Should be live. I'm not looking forward to anything either. What's this that I'm hearing? Yum. I get a Pizza Hut pizza. Personal pan though. Alright. I am not hearing... Oh, now I am. I'm just hearing it through... What the hell? Alright, yeah, something's wrong. I'm gonna mute myself. Give me 1 second. You see, Karan, that's a problem. I did that, and you still hear it. Okay, I hear Niji, so that's good.
Oh, I'm free. Okay, I'm back.
You guys are coming out through the desktop, so that's good. I think we are ready. Okay, how does it sound?
Using your...
Karan?
You're using your headset.
I'm using both, yeah.
Oh, I'm using both?
I am using the headset, yeah.
Speaker for audio, and then uses his headset to speak.
Yeah.
That is very
Wait,
awkward.
say again, sorry?
It's counterproductive, in my opinion.
Is Zid cutting out, or is it just me?
It sounded like he was having a spasm.
Stuffing my face while,
okay.
yeah. And I also needed to reposition my mic because I accidentally moved my mic up.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to readjust the arm.
Yeah. He knows what I'm talking about with mine, too. It's just Karan was hearing...
I mean, you're doing the complete opposite of what I'm doing. I have a stand-up mic that's put onto a boom arm while I'm using my headset to listen to everybody. I'm doing the literal opposite of what you're doing.
You are indeed doing the opposite of what I'm doing. But you guys can hear me okay, right? I'm not sounding reverbish, right?
I'm just saying mine makes more sense.
Yes, it's fine.
I could turn
However,
mine...
it is backwards.
It is backwards, yeah. His is standing, mine is hanging. The hanging, man. Hanging, god damn it.
What? What?
Nothing. I'm not gonna... I am not gonna correct what I'm saying. Just accept
How is it
Let
standing?
him go.
Don't try to question it, Niji.
No.
I'm trying to...
How is it hanging and standing?
I'm trying to throw it away. I'm trying to throw that convo away. Anyway.
No. Let's keep it going.
No. We don't want to keep it going.
No.
Yes.
How is it hanging and standing? I need to know.
No, you're gonna need to explain this for me. We can't let that go.
God damn it! Why are you taking his
I can't let it
go. Okay. Zid is the standing man. I am the hanging man.
I think I prefer to stand than be hanged. So
It depends on
I was thinking
being hanged.
I was thinking about something else in that one.
I was actually thinking the tarot cards, but I think Niji was thinking the execution.
I was thinking worse than that.
Niji,
Niji, I think I was around censored too much.
Is this safe work for stream?
No.
Get a ban.
Let me get one more thing. Be right back. Let me get started. Give me 1 second.
Alright, when he's back, we'll start with the recap and we'll kick off.
The hanging man means they're too heavy to stay up. The standing man means you had a good time.
Oh yeah, duty week shouldn't be so bad, fingers crossed. It was quiet this week. I'm hoping it stays quiet next week.
That's good, at least. You said in August is whenever we're cutting sessions for a bit, right?
Whenever I need to transition between my jobs, which is likely going to be August. I mean, here's the thing. Posting messages, they give you a date. Mine says July the 15th, which is the day before my birthday. Fantastic.
Right.
But it's plus or minus 30 days on either end of that date. So I don't know until my
So that's
boss,
just a vague window.
until my new boss talks to my current boss and makes whatever fucking drug deal they want to make for how long I need to stay here, I won't know.
I mean, that's a very accurate statement for the military. That is a very accurate statement. I'm actually convinced.
It is an art. I will have you know. I'm the branch tasker for the public affairs branch right now in my current role.
Yeah.
So I deploy people, all of the public affairs folks around the world. So that includes like image techs and public affairs officers. So the number of drug deals I have to make to get people out the door and into other countries is insane some days.
Interesting. Anyway, ready for the
But-
kickoff.
All part of the job.
Very accurate statement. Is it in football?
No footballs involved, just kickoff. Right, party. Last time around, you had your session 1.
And we did awesome.
You went to a cave where you found some goblins, and you killed the 2 goblins outside. You snuck inside the cave. You found a skeleton and a hat with Old Man Elmsworth's name on it. And you took the hat and you left. And about a week of travel later, you finally arrived back at the village. Any questions?
We totally kicked goblin butt, didn't we? Oh yeah.
Define kicking goblin butt.
Ron's job. Anyway, were these 2 meteors that just barely missed us?
What?
Are these 2 meteors that just barely missed us?
What Stormy means to say, I'd like to roll perception to determine what my surroundings look like.
Oh wow, what a fantastic thing to say! Would you like to do that?
You know what? It's not gonna cost me anything, so why not? I forgot my roll of the night too.
Take a look at the large rocks, which you don't remember having seen before.
Uh-huh.
They look like they were potentially flung here by something. They don't look like meteors, as your initial assumption guessed. They're fairly round. They look like they've been carved into that round shape. You would say they're probably projectiles.
Well, at least it's not the end of the world yet. So.
Yes. The key word is yet.
Yes. All right. Other than that, this entire town looks normal, right? I mean, oh, it's under attack. This town is under attack.
Yes, I mean that's quite normal, huh?
Yeah.
Looks like that's what happens whenever there's 2 races fighting one another, huh?
I know, right?
Actually, I think it's 1 race versus several others. All right. Do we hear any whistling in the air as a sign that more are fallen?
No, but you see a couple of guards in the tower staring at you quizzically and wondering why you're not coming forward.
Oh, sorry.
We'll step forward, yeah.
Where did we come from anyway? Like, who did we report to? Is it this HQ right here, or is it a inn?
Report to?
Yeah, who gave us that job to go look for that guy?
Oh yeah, that's actually a good question.
As you're questioning your vague memories, one of the guards in the tower yells out, "Hey, Sergeant Bourne wants to see you. Whenever you're free, go and see him at the big tent."
I salute to the guy and
Big
say,
tent.
Yes, sir. This big tent, right?
You are welcome to go shop in the town or go see Sergeant Bourne immediately. It is your
Ooh,
choice.
alright, hey, shopping time, guys.
We have
Fuck
money?
it.
We're gonna
I
shop
think this is
this
a,
Hold on.
I think this is a shopping angle.
What are we shopping for?
Doesn't-
We don't have money.
We're window shopping.
We have this.
Okay,
we have this humongous fort right in front of the town.
Does the party have any money? Is the real question.
You know, that's a great question.
Did anybody take money?
I did. I just put in my standard money.
Total coinage 16 GP.
Yep, that
I-
checks out.
I
Mhm.
don't think I have any money.
Are we gonna shop anyway?
Window shop.
We forgot to rob the goblins, didn't we? Oh wait, no, you guys searched them. You didn't find anything. Not even pebbles.
Bro, I'm busy writing into my journal. Fuck off.
Alright. I guess we're gonna go window shopping.
Alright, is there anything in particular you are looking for?
Butterfly daggers.
I'm maybe looking for either throwing daggers or
I'm sorry,
crossbow.
butterfly swords. Butterfly swords.
Butterfly swords.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shop for the crossbows just in case. How much are they?
I am going to continue this search until I find them. I'm
Good.
going to make this known.
Alright, give me a minute. You'll get the shop, but just tell me what you're looking for.
Is this even the shop right here, or do we just go to this building, assuming it was?
I don't know, you have ended up at that building, assuming that is the shop.
We are waiting on Karan to progress the
The general store is
You
here,
know.
by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over there.
Yeah. Well, this is the general store.
No, it's
Which
the
is
market.
the only store in town.
Then what are these two things?
Where's my butterfly?
Are you planning on buying fruits and veggies, Stormy?
I mean, we might need rations.
Is there any?
He can, because remember, he's apparently a quote-unquote cook.
Oh yeah, that is true. Also, you said it was the only store in town. That's why I'm asking. So what are these two? Okay.
Well, there's a difference between a
Wow.
store and a vendor.
Flintlock musket?
I say that's debatable. Wow, 3 GP for a crossbow.
So, my
Wooden
downtime,
shield?
I'm gonna build a library.
You're gonna build a library.
No, why didn't you do that during our last campaign?
Exactly. Zid would have loved you for that.
God damn.
Wall.
I know you guys have been waiting for it, so I brought ball.
Is that for
Oh,
my?
let's go.
Is that for my familiar? I think that's for my familiar.
Yeah, but where's the soap? That's the real important thing.
We have
Oh
some
shoot! You know what? I'm gonna need that.
Haunted soap.
Cold weather clothing? Wait a minute.
Hey, there's a crowbar. Up.
There is indeed.
Earplugs.
Yo, wait a minute. I think we might need those.
I get the feeling we've seen this in a Nick Jr. segment, if I remember correctly.
Fishing
Oh,
tackle?
ladder.
Wait. What good is my fishing?
Cold weather
Ooh, fishing tackle.
clothing.
Hey, look. A Haro deck.
Oh wow. Hey Niji, there you go.
Expansive.
Was it bread?
Oh yeah, is there bread?
Oh, I thought you were talking about bread.
They're artisan breads.
Yeah, is there artisan bread?
There's a soap.
Haro mat.
It's not slippery though.
It's not. It's
Wait,
not the
I
legendary
didn't get
soap. Though.
anything from it.
Wait, Kron. No, I just realized what happened.
What?
We lost the legendary soap.
I mean, I
did.
still have it.
True.
It might be part of a quest later on to go find
I
it.
guess I didn't
Real talk?
sell for that bar of soap.
Real talk, I would be down. Braided bread.
Will that do, Niji?
And butter.
It's not
There you
artisan
go.
bread.
But
Oh yeah. But
It's not artisan bread though.
That's all you get.
Badge.
how much are bolts, or are they unlimited if I get the crossbow?
We'll have to buy ammunition.
So where's the ammunition? Sorry to ask.
It's probably the same rules as last campaign.
Okay, there it is.
this goober using bolts when he could be clearly using the superior arrow. Tisk tisk.
don't-
As I have mentioned earlier, Stormy, I
wait.
highly recommend that you consider what other things you can do.
Oh wait, I have a crossbow. I should be using bolts, not arrows.
Oh, you have a crossbow?
I was about to say.
Put arrows in the
this,
crossbow.
this doesn't sound direct.
Okay,
Bolts
yeah.
are the ones that actually work in those anyway.
It's like
Alright,
you
fine,
can
I'll
be a
consider it.
Tukanu, you know?
We'll just switch those around real quick.
Let me see. Oh yeah, the feats. What do we got?
Wall.
A bench? Okay, real talk. Do you think we're gonna need this folding ladder? Because we did
Yeah,
run
It
in,
could be useful in the future.
we did run into rivers the last campaign, and it was a rough river too.
What's a ladder do for a river?
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking something else. Though we could still use it.
Could we?
What's in my head are going insane right now.
I'm thinking two different things. I'm sorry.
I see some BDSM chains sitting inside the shop as well.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Have fun shopping.
Ooh,
That fortress plate just up in there.
A chicken.
hey, actually, these are actually reasonable prices for things.
I know, right?
Yeah, but we have no money.
I know, but like, wow, some of this is actually attainable.
Oh my god, butter.
Load of dough.
Wait, we can buy a whole chicken? 3 chickens.
Whoa. Okay, they're alive or dead?
Those are whole chickens, like live chickens.
Alive. Okay.
Whoa, let's go. Rations for days.
3 eggs in this economy? Holy shit.
In this economy? Man, this is Trump America right here. Yo, what are we gonna do with a bench?
We short rest, of course.
Beat someone over the head with the bench?
It
And the
worked.
chair?
No, it's just like Assassin's Creed. If we're being chased by guards, we just go around the corner, pop out the bench, and we all sit down on it, as if we're not being chased.
Yeah.
First of all, how are we gonna pop
Yeah.
that out? Brother, you're gonna be carrying the bench the entire time. What do you mean pop it out?
They won't notice. Don't worry.
And you should have made the chair a plastic chair.
Uh,
Now, the question is, which meme do you think I'm referencing?
Dante, Devil May Cry.
But yes. Yes. I finished my window shopping.
I'm gonna take
all right.
this.
What about the rest of you?
I'm gonna take this just in case.
I mean, we don't really have money, so...
You should all have like
Um,
10 gold each or something.
Oh, should we?
Oh, should we?
Start off as 15, according to the.
Oh yeah, we do start out with 15.
According to the rules.
Mine is used. You start out with 10.
That's fine. I'll take that. I'll do that. Oh yeah, because the second sword. I forgot.
Do I? What about me? Do I start with 15 as well?
You should start with 15, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the only one who starts out with 10 strictly because backstory plus I have 2 swords. So
Mm-hmm. I
actually,
can take cheap stuff as well, so this makes sense.
Ron, we can't buy it.
What?
We can't buy it. We
You
don't
drag-
have the option.
You drag it into your
Oh,
inventory.
we just drag it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should
Ew.
just drag it into your inventory. This merchant's being a bit weird, I don't know why.
Did they break the plugin again?
Probably.
Let's see.
The merchant plugin has always been extremely sketchy, so...
I'm actually gonna have
Makes
use for
sense.
this. I'm gonna buy it.
Grabbing that for in the future. Grabbing this as well.
What's that? Permission to update.
Newbie errors.
Ah, yeah.
Wait, who bought the ball?
Me. I'm gonna need that. I can demonstrate to you
Yeah.
why, if you're interested.
No, I'm good. I'm also going to put it into my bag. For like,
Actually, Niji, are you gonna buy something, or do you want to help me out here?
What do I want to help? What do I need to help you out with?
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay, so it is... something is weird is happening with this thing.
Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Should I actually trade you for this? Okay. Okay. Do this. Just imagine you take the ball. I'm gonna give you the ball
Okay, I'm imagining it.
and toss it over here.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Kron. Oh shoot! How often can I do that though? Yeah, fuck it. Kron, I'm gonna polymorph, and I'm gonna go fetch the ball,
confirmed dog?
and then I'm gonna come back here, and then I'm gonna depolymorph.
Actually dog?
A raccoon dog, yeah.
I'm grabbing this just in case.
You have like a change shape action.
Yeah, that's what I did, but it just gives me the option to change between humanoid and raccoon dog. I don't know.
I think I'm agreeing with Op where we might need those in the future.
There's literally a spell effect to make you tiny.
Oh. Let me see.
Wait, Op, you actually bought a bench?
fuck it, why not?
Are you gonna carry that with
The
you?
bench? Yeah, where are you putting this bench?
You know what? That's. Thank you for answering that for me, Op.
It is a wooden bench off.
Thank you for answering that for me,
How
Op. I'm
big
not
a
gonna.
wooden bench? How many people are sitting on it?
Bro.
Okay, fine, he can have his bench back.
What's that spell called? Kron?
Like, that was my point. That was why I was on Stormy. Like, what are we gonna do with a bench?
Change shape.
Change shape.
See?
Shoot, I am
Well,
lagging.
Op is there to answer that question for me, aren't you, Op? Change shape. Assign status, assign combat. It doesn't show up unless I'm just overlooking it. Hey, kitty cat, though.
It's in your first rank spells,
Oh, it's in the
and it's not
spell
prepared.
list. I see. Well, no, it isn't. So if I need to add that, I need to add that now.
No, it's in pest form, first rank, not prepared.
Pest form. It's not showing up for me. Hold on.
Refresh your sheet if you're using the pop-out sheets.
Yeah, I'm not using the pop-out sheets. Hold on, let me print screen. That way we could see if we're both in the same category here. Okay, my cat is all over me, but that's what I'm looking at right now. What's it?
Pest form, right? I can see it on your screen, Stormy.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm sorry. I was overlooking it then. But I can only... Okay, that explains it. I can only carry 3 spells. Okay.
Alright, moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Are you all
Mhm.
done?
I reckon so.
Probably.
But wait, I don't think that's the.
Nothing in particular you're looking for? That's it?
Hmm.
Is that the same one for my own race though?
Yes.
Okay.
A bag of holding would be convenient.
Oh yeah.
Well, we
is there-
can't afford it though.
Is there a bag of holding?
That's true.
Well, we don't see it.
You cannot afford a bag of holding.
Wait, no.
I think if we
Instead, we get the howling, the howl carrying case.
we have to rob if we want to afford the
Do you have a parasite?
bag
What
holding.
happened to you? What happened to your ear? Okay, you have to look at that later. I'm feeling something.
The cheapest bag of holding, which is not available here, but I put it in here just in case,
Mhm.
costs 75 gold.
Be right back. Cat's bothering me.
That's reasonable. Like,
Okay, what do you want?
obviously we still have to earn up to that, but yeah, okay. I think I'm good though.
Alright, I'm back. You know what I realized? We traveled for a week, right? So we're already rested.
I guess so.
Yes.
So
Oh,
that means I could change out spells now.
Make
What
sure
else?
you use up a week's worth of rations too.
Did any of us even take
we have
rations?
a week's worth of rations.
Oh wait, I was
You
cooking.
have exactly a week's worth of
Survival.
rations.
Exactly
Yeah,
one week.
so-
Oh shit, we should have bought. We need to buy some more rations.
Yeah, we need to buy some more rations too.
So does that answer your
Rations,
question?
rations,
Does
yeah.
that answer your question about the fruits and vegetables, Kron? Wait a minute. Hold on.
No, we have 2 weeks worth of rations.
Yeah, we do have 2
Yeah.
weeks
Oh,
worth of
rations.
hell
rations.
Rations.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
so the starter kit comes with 2 weeks of rations, but we do want to buy more anyway, just in case. Because if we're going to be going on another long travel, we need to make sure that we still keep them on us. Since we don't have somebody's palace anymore.
That's true.
Yeah, get used to camping. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to take. Are we gonna probably need to take our own knapsacks then? How many do we have in
We have
the
our own
store?
backpacks, right?
We have our own backpacks. We have our own bedrolls.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, I'm fine. Well, I know it's strange. I could
Alright,
take a planet palace.
Rations have been added to the shop.
Mhm.
Are you gonna take the bread, Niji, with the butter?
Bread with the butter.
Mm-hmm.
Bread
no.
with the butter on it.
Depends on the quality of the bread, I guess.
And on the quality of the bread. I don't know. Doesn't mean you need to inspect the bread and take a look and see what the quality is.
It is perfectly average looking bread.
Just average.
Just average.
No, perfectly average. That's like above average, isn't it? Oh no, it's right on point actually. Mm. Alright, I'm switching that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to give myself money. That's why. Duh.
Okay, I think I'm done.
I'm good now.
Alright, you can make your way over to the tent as a group. You're ready.
And we're reporting to Sergeant McKinsey.
Of course.
Who?
Well, have you given him an entirely different name?
Because,
Like, that's
because,
my point. Like,
because of the song.
what song?
The song called Sergeant McKinsey.
So, what was his name again?
Yeah, what was it?
Sergeant Boren.
Boren?
Boren.
B-O-R-I-N.
B-O-R-I-N. Boren. Nice.
Alright, so I guess I'll step into the tent here and I'll ask the first guy I see, where's Sergeant Boren? Where can I find him?
You step into quite a crowded tent. There's a map in the center of the tent on a big table. What looks to be a very large man in armor yelling at people. And the first person you see and ask this question to completely ignores you as they're running out the tent.
Cool, alright. The next person I see who is not
Not
too
really
busy,
out.
yeah, too busy to
Not panicking.
answer the question.
Look at the name tag.
As you look around the room, everybody looks relatively busy with their jobs. And you can remember that Sergeant Boren is probably the big gruff-looking guy in the center yelling out the orders.
Alright, I'll walk up to the guy with the armor, say, hello, I am looking for Sergeant Boren.
Is that what his name tag is?
You have met him before, by the way.
Have we? Oh.
Oh.
Oh, okay, that would have been
But that's why he
context
wants to
know.
speak to us. That's why he wants to speak to us.
Okay, hi Sergeant Boren, we're reporting back.
Okay, what happened?
So,
Whole story. Let's go.
whole story, we get to the location, and we discover there's some goblins outside the cave. We dispatch them, even
Good
though
riddance.
we made attempts to communicate with them.
Why would
We
you do
entered
that?
to get information. We made attempts. We did. We entered the cave.
Okay.
And after some investigation, we found. What was his name again? The guy's hat.
Ellsworth.
Elmsworth. Gotta write this down. Hold on. We found Elmsworth's hat. It specifically has his name on it, and I bring out the hat and I show it to him. On top of this human skull, in there.
You bring
Bastards caught him.
Unfortunately,
Poor old fool.
Unfortunately,
He reaches
the
over
worst came
and
of it,
marks the old man's name off of what appears to be a rather long ledger of missing people.
Oh no.
Oh my
Long
gosh.
No.
In that cave, however, there was a decently sized goblin force.
Okay.
We were not equipped to take it on. They had some pretty strong-looking goblins in there, maybe even an orc or ogre. So we fled before engaging that main force. We acquired the evidence and left.
I'm just saying.
Oren stops writing notes and looks at you directly and says, "Say what? Say that again? You found an active group of goblins, murderers, mind you, with a leader inside the cave and you left?"
Yes, we were not equipped to take on a force of that size.
How many were there?
At least 8, maybe 10.
Roll deception.
I was wondering what you were going to say.
I was
when you
waiting
got
for
there.
Like, how many are you going to say? Because this is not going to be a good sentence.
I know, right? 22? Okay.
Now, Granted, pulling something high.
Eight to 10, you say, and you got into the cave. And how did you get into the cave if there was 8 to 10 goblins?
They were all asleep, and we were able to sneak inside.
So there was 8 to 10 goblins that were all asleep, and you couldn't walk up to them and slit their throats?
No, we hadn't thought about
You
that.
left?
Really up?
By the Duke's frozen beard. Are you serious?
Oh my
You
god.
confirmed that Elmsworth is dead, likely by their hands. You confirmed an enemy encampment led by apparently an orc or an ogre, barely a week's walk away from this village, and you left them alone sleeping?
Guys, I think it's time for a TPK real quick. Reroll characters, guys?
Do you have any idea what this means? That's a raiding party, you blasted fools! They probe, they test defenses, they murder folk like Elmsworth. Leaving them there is like leaving a lit torch in a tinderbox. We've been fighting those devils for generations. We spill blood, and you find a nest of them practically on the village doorstep, and you just wander off while they're asleep? What kind of adventurers are you? Did your nerve fail you? You killed two goblins and the odds are good, you just run away? You think they just pack up and go home? Are they out on a goddamn tour? No!
You're acting.
They know that we're aware of them now, thanks to you killing their two guards outside. They're gonna dig in or call reinforcements or scatter and start raiding people.
I just want to say that you sound exactly like a sergeant.
Yep.
I mean, he is part of the military.
Was that what we were?
This is your chance to get a word in for yourselves.
This is out of game. There is a reason why Prawn asked if we were really sure we want to leave them there.
Yes, and I thought Op had it until he said, until he mentioned about the whole sleeping thing. Well.
Yep. You had it, Sergeant. That's what happened. Yep.
This is awkward. Hey, we found your guy. That's what we were hired to do.
No, that's... I'm pretty sure there is more context to that mission than that.
Let me guess, now you want to get paid. You expect payment for confirming a threat and then leaving it to fester? Take your filthy gold and get out of here. And you know what? Don't stay in this town either.
Alrighty, well,
How much do we get paid?
have a good
Oh
one.
my lord. That's what Stormy's
That's an
worried
important
about.
question.
It is an important
The
question.
important question.
You have acquired your 5 gold.
God damn.
Or total.
Each?
Total.
Well, let me see, 2.
1 gold, 20 silver each.
Yeah,
Yep.
1 gold, 20 silver each. Congratulations, guys! Another job well
One
done.
gold, 25, right?
And another satisfied customer.
Oh no, wait, it is 25.
Oh, it's 25.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought there was an imaginary 5th person in our party.
It's Earl.
Yeah, it's the... they're the goblins that we
Earl.
didn't kill, right?
Yeah, it's the goblin that's following us.
Oh yeah, it's for my familiar.
Alright, Sarge, have a good time. Stay alive.
Good luck with the war.
Stay alive.
Well, guys.
Behind you, you hear more shouting as he prepares to gather up a group of guards and go hunting.
Well, guys, what's next?
I guess leave town.
I'm just
I
wondering.
mean, we have to now.
I'm also wondering, where do we check our mail to see if we get the journal?
What journal?
What are you talking about? Whatever the Sandy?
I don't know. I just got an urge to check mail. I don't know.
Got an urge to check mail? What the hell?
When was the last time you had a house to check the mail from?
I know. Where's this house coming
God, that's been
Never.
That's actually been
roaming.
quite. Yeah, that's actually been quite a while since I had a house. Anyway, guys, all seriousness,
Well, let's go to move on to the next town, I guess.
it's gonna be weeks worth of traveling.
Well,
be
it's
more
not like
than
we're
a week.
welcome here.
from? Probably gonna be more than a week, my guy. Alright, so I guess we're leaving now.
Wait, where is the next town anyway?
I guess we can either go to the Duchy of Sex or we can go north to
The Tushy of
whatever
Sex.
that is up there.
You mean where all the fighting is?
Which one?
I would say the Duchy.
Which
we-
one is where all the fighting is?
Further up north, because that's where the front is, pretty much closer to the front lines.
We're leaving to get to the front lines?
Unless you want to go up there and we just ask for jobs. to people who will actually direct us to kill goblins.
We're going to be able to survive off of 1 gold, 25 silver that we just got.
Well,
We can forage, right?
yeah, we could forage, and I got the survival to cook. Forage and
Not
cook.
close enough to a river for me to fish at yet.
Do you guys
So
want to go?
which way do you guys want to go, north or south?
I vote south, but if you guys want to go north, we'll go north.
I'll go wherever the majority vote is.
Okay, I vote south.
So south is basically going toward the front line. North is basically going to
north is the
look
front line.
to the north.
No, north is the front line.
Oh, north is
All right,
front
let
line.
me
Okay,
let me
never
let me
mind.
situate you guys a little bit more then.
Yeah.
The further you go north, the more orcs and goblins you will encounter and other things, because the front line is those mountains
Sure.
between the duchy and the tribes, right?
Mhm.
As you go south, lands tend to be more civilized. However, if you remember from my initial briefing, the party is made out of a various mix of people that are not human.
Hey, I'm human.
I'm human too.
Two.
I'm human.
I'm human too.
No, you're not.
You're not.
Hold on,
Get
hold
outta
on.
here.
Hold on. Where is it? Here it is. I'm human too. Oh my god, that was almost a 1.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
yeah,
pop
human.
On top of that, you don't even look.
That didn't happen.
yeah. And then there's Mr. Roboto over here.
Yeah, we
You
got
can't
the
tell I'm a
robot.
robot.
Niji, how's that? We're the only 2 people that look human in both of our parties.
Look human.
I
I am
will-
human. What do you mean?
I
I
will
mean,
say that
you know what I mean.
Kingdom is rather human-centric and may not treat the non-human members of the party very well.
Are you suggesting that we defect?
No, he is suggesting that they're a racist.
Yeah, but by that sense, it sounds like that we're better off defecting.
No, by that sentence, it means be prepared for freaking racism.
Also, I did mention last time I would be a lot less loose with the campaign
Oh yeah, I know. I'm cool
in
with it
terms
so
of
far.
like consequences and things. So if stuff happens and it is your fault, don't expect me to help you.
Yep.
Other than the way the plot rolls.
So where do you guys want to go? Same question. I mean, how are they going to treat us if we cross the line up north? I think they're still going to kill us.
What do you mean they're still gonna kill us? The fuck?
At least when they see you and Niji, maybe.
Are you saying
thought-
that we're just
I
gonna
thought-
fall over and die?
No, I'm saying that they might kill us. Especially
I
since the
thought,
goblins didn't give us a warm welcome.
I
Oh.
thought Op was supposed to look like a human.
Yeah, I guess it didn't get translated over. My heritage is impersonator android, so I look like very human.
In other words,
Oh,
you're a
okay,
synth.
I did not know that.
He's a
And I
synth.
assume
Yeah.
Zid is also human, right? What are you, Zid?
Confirmed, like just a straight
There's
up
3
human.
humans and a pet, I guess.
Okay. okay.
Either
Yeah,
way, the duchy, however, is relatively accepting to non-humans. The kingdom is not.
That's okay.
Oh,
we have
the
3
kingdom.
humans.
I see.
So we're
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
we're-
we have 3 humans and a pet, so I guess it works.
Yeah, I was just suggesting the duchy. I didn't say go all the way to the kingdom.
Oh, pet.
Bark, bark. Wolf, wolf.
That's weird. I don't know why it's not in Pathfinder, but it's in Path Builder for the heritage.
It's probably renamed.
Yeah.
Uh,
There was
Because
some
Path-
stuff that there was some stuff.
Path
that
Builder
was
has the
renamed.
old naming, like pre name changes.
Mhm.
So like in Path Builder, it's still Magic Missile, but in this, it's like Arcane Barrage or whatever.
Alright,
Alright, guys, so we just need Zid and Niji. Where do you guys want to go?
actually, I don't see it at all in the compendium.
It's there.
Look, that's kind of fucked.
Was it
Did
called?
Pathfinder remove it?
Wasn't it called?
Would it be under, sorry?
It's my heritage.
Oh, the heritage.
what was the old one called?
Old one is called Impersonator Android. I'll just post this in the chat.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
They might, unless it's under a different book, Kron.
I found it.
Oh.
Okay. Was it renamed?
What's it called?
It is called Impersonator Android, but I don't know which. It might be under. It's the old heritage.
The old heritage list.
It's in the old heritage list.
Okay.
It has not been ported. It's still considered legacy content.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And it's from Book of Lost Omens, so it probably won't get ported until next year. That's probably why it's missing. Do you have a heritage selected right now?
Yeah, that's what it is. Well, you mean in my character? No, as far as I'm aware.
No, you do have one selected. You have the right one selected.
Oh, where?
I see it on your sheet, Impersonator Android.
Wait, where? I'm looking at my feeds.
No, on your main page, on your character
Yeah,
sheet.
on the starting page, yeah.
Oh. Okay, I didn't know that was there. I thought that'd be under the feet section because ancestry stuff is there.
The feats from Ancestry are there, yeah.
Yeah, feats, yeah.
Okay. My bad. So, anyway, yeah, what was, Stormy, what was your vote? Go north, you said?
I was voting to go south.
Stormy, your mic is like
I think he
30
said
feet away
south.
from you.
He's away from his mic. He's away from his mic.
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
I think he said south, though.
I
He
voted
said
south.
south.
I voted south.
Alright, Zid, what do you vote?
I am down for south, but yeah, we just have to keep Stormy on the leash.
Alright,
Do I
and
have-
Niji?
Do I have to
I
stay
also think
close?
south is probably the play.
Alrighty, south
going south.
we go then.
Orcs seem kind of dangerous, right, Kron?
Wait,
Especially
wasn't
since we ran away from sleeping goblins.
Wasn't there a lead that you
I don't
guys
know. What are you guys planning to do here? What is your next goal right now as a party besides pick a direction and walk?
Actually, do more
Um,
quests or look for quests, probably.
Yeah, because we
Own
didn't.
a house.
Because we didn't actually get our journal yet.
Get
Wait,
railroaded.
we confirmed we haven't gotten the journal yet?
Yeah, we have. We
You
don't
have you do not have a plot yet.
Then yeah,
Yeah, let's
probably.
go. Let's go get a house in the Duchy of Sex.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm actually down for
How are you
that.
gonna buy a house with no money?
We'll go
We-
questing and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's things that people need in the Duchy of Sex that need done.
Besides those weird round rocks that I found all over Velkis, they give me a bad vibe. I just don't trust them.
And watch, now because I said people need things to be done, it's going to be like Utopia down there in the Duchy, and no one's not going to need
know, right?
anything.
There's no problems at all. It's literally a perfect area. Everyone's just living the best life.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to be now I've said that.
Hey,
Exactly. It is now a
Hey.
utopia. There's no problem.
I got an idea, guys. We open up an inn. I be the cook. One of you guys one of you guys is the innkeep, and yeah, we'll just run an inn.
Sounds like a shitty freaking plotline for an anime.
It works.
Reincarnated as an inn owner.
It works.
Yeah, this sounds like a shitty plotline for an anime.
Yeah, I'd like to just start with having a. How about instead of a house, let's work to purchase a horse-drawn cart. That way we have somewhere to store our stuff, so we're not overloaded all the time. We have a means of transportation, unless we already have a cart based on the icon here. I don't know.
We do not have a
No.
cart.
You have
We do
your
not have
you
a
have
cart.
your 8 feet between the 4 of you.
Okay.
Plus
And
an
yeah,
extra
then-
4 for Stormy
and
is
it-
familiar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that 10 feet?
No, it's
and
12.
then having a cart would
It's 12.
take a load off of us in their travels, make it go a little
Okay,
faster.
so first priority is get a cart and a horse.
Yeah.
Or two.
How much does a cart and a horse cost?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I mean, I think we've established we're going to the duchy anyway, so.
I'm gonna roll society to recall what the average cost of a horse and cart would be.
Recall knowledge, bitch.
Check the tax books.
Yeah, check the tax books. see if it can be a tax write-off.
From what you remember in Belkist, the horse will probably run you about 10 to 15 gold.
Mhm.
A saddle will probably run you about the same. And a cart could depend. You're not sure because you've never seen a cart being sold in Belkist.
They're probably custom built.
Well, we could just do what we did in the last campaign. We could just rent one out and just never return it.
Mm.
Don't remind me of never returning that.
Lawful good party, guys. Lawful good.
By the way, what happened to that cart? I completely forgot.
We kind of had to
We
leave it
left
where
it.
it was. 'cause,
Oh, yeah.
we got pushed across.
Yeah, we got pushed across. I remember now. Okay. And then there was that weird thing that one of us buried near a tree, and then it started growing tentacles or something like that.
Orb of destruction.
Do
Anyway,
it yourselves.
let's get a move on. Traveling on south.
All right. Op, I think you're still the navigator.
What is the role again? Like survival or nature or something? What was it?
It would be survival.
Okie doke. One survival. I'm assuming you just want me to move it day by day until I fail?
Yes.
Okie doke.
We're 24 days away.
Oh wait, are we really?
Yes.
Do we have enough rations? Let me see.
Enough.
Oh, okay. 24 in a straight line. Alright, I guess we'll
I'm
go there
short
first.
3. But oh well.
Looks like you're starving.
No, I can use my nature check.
The forging.
Yeah.
Oh,
Make sure you are.
Karan.
Oh,
As an android, do I have to eat?
yes.
Damn.
You're a synth. You're a synth.
Yeah, you have to drink oil or something.
Drink oil.
Imagine making ops rations really hard to acquire.
There's-
That would actually be hilarious, but I would feel bad.
I would too. We will assume your ration of nuts and bolts is easy to acquire. And not questionable at all.
God, I remember a long time ago. A robot cereal is nuts and bolts in oil.
Say rail.
We're paused.
Oh, we're paused, yeah.
I know. You rolled a 10. Slow down.
10 is a fail. Gotcha.
Is busy fixing scenes.
He's
No.
busy about to party wipe us.
On your way out of the village.
A party wipe. Day 2.
About a day's travel away from the village, you come upon what appears to be a group of mounted guards. They're heading towards your general direction,
Mountain guards.
down the road.
Mountain or mounted?
Mounted. Guards.
Mounted. Oh, sorry, mountain. I thought it was like mountain guards.
I was ready to say, how are these mountain guards coming from literally like the opposite direction?
The patrol is flying the Duke of Spex's banner, and
Ah.
they're getting closer to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything
I
you want
waved to them.
before?
Hail guards, how's it going?
Wolf, wolf.
Are you walking on 2 feet or 4 feet?
Okay, I'm gonna ask the party. Should it be polymorphed or not?
You should probably be polymorph.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
Probably
probably.
polymorphed and have a leash on.
gonna be polymorph, and I'm gonna be y'all's
Did the
royal.
party buy a leash? There was a leash available in the store.
That's what I said
what?
earlier. That's what I said earlier. There was a
we're-
leader.
I did not see that leash.
I've
There's
got
a
rope.
leashless
Hold
Karen.
on, I've got rope. I'll tie her.
Yeah, just
so-
tie a rope around him. We're that poor. Just have to use a rope.
Okay.
Cat, insect, lizard, or rat?
Yeah, which one are you?
The raccoon dog.
Essentially a rat.
He's raccoon.
So essentially a rat.
Stormy Cheese is none of the above.
Well, no, I'm serious.
Yeah.
That's what my heritage tells me if I polymorph,
Yeah,
it's
his,
gonna be.
his heritage says he transforms into a raccoon.
That's fine. My statement still stands that literally he is basically a rat.
Is I think the proper term is panda? Trash panda?
No,
Trash panda.
that is offensive to pandas.
Right, the patrol pulls up next to you, next to the four of you. The first of the patrol, the Outrider,
Uh-huh.
says, "Hail, travelers! Do you have your papers?"
Fucking course.
Of course. Oops.
These papers, bro.
No, we don't have our papers. Can you show us or tell us where to get some? If it's as long as it's not Velkist.
Where are you not coming from Belkist?
Yeah, we are. They didn't want us.
What
He
does that mean?
grows a little bit suspicious.
We
Says,
go as
"What do you
suspicious
mean?"
as you want. The Sergeant Boren got pissed at us. He said leave town, so we acknowledged and left.
I
So
think this
you
is the wrong
don't
time
have
to
travel
tell this
papers, and you've been kicked out of town.
Sure.
I think raccoons are supposed to wolf, Tommy.
It's a raccoon dog, so.
He puts his fingers on his temples and sides and says, "All right, don't go anywhere. Just stay here for 2 minutes."
Okay.
And he turns his horse around and goes back to the main group.
Why is the cart panting?
because I don't have my character.
What is wrong with our cart?
Wait, what
Damn,
card?
what-
What
It's
card?
Earl. Shit, it's making all sorts of weird noises.
The hypothetical cart is panting and barking. Perhaps a trash panda has gone into it.
Perhaps it's making some weird noises.
I already love my
Wait,
character.
Alex.
I already love this character.
Why, you to be a furry?
He's already
Well,
afraid.
Nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed.
yeah, you know what goes with Zid's statement. Nothing has changed.
He has always been one.
A few minutes later, the guard comes back and says, "All right," and he pulls out his notepad. Says, "You have to tell me where are you planning on going?"
Well, we'll be going to the Duchy of Specs to get a cart, I guess, for travel. And move on from there, I guess.
Okay, and are you planning on just not doing anything there? Are you planning on just passing through after purchasing your cart?
It would depend how long it takes us to get the funds.
Maybe take some quests, be adventurers.
Take some quests, do some possible work around there.
And you've been kicked out by the sergeant for what exactly?
Because he didn't like something that we did, or rather didn't do.
I feel like that's
you,
can find
would you
out
care
more
to
once
explain?
you talk to him in Velkis.
Well, that's about a day's, half a day's travel away, and you're right here. So why don't you just tell me?
Here we go.
Because we didn't kill a group of goblins, he kicked us out.
Are you some sort of goblin sympathizers?
No,
You were
tasked
going to
with
say that,
finding
Rob.
evidence of a guy, if he was dead or alive, and he was dead. We did. There was nothing more, and unfortunately for us, because we didn't act on the whims of Sergeant Boren at the moment, he didn't like that. That's all there is to it.
Roll diplomacy.
Oh my.
And I was literally thinking he's going to actually end up saying, "What are you, some goblin sympathizers?" I was thinking that the moment he said that sentence.
God dang. Are we in Nazi Germany or something?
No, to be fair.
Oh shit.
If they're in a war, are you feeling German?
Nah, that's fair enough.
How long have you been within the duchy?
I don't know that answer, unfortunately, lore-wise.
You
Very
arrived
bad.
recently.
Oh, we've been here only recently.
All right, and has anybody ever explained the duchy's laws to you?
Not 100%.
Well, this is an excellent opportunity for some education then. Next time you come upon a group of goblins, you find the nearest guard post and you inform them. And if
That's
you are
all we
able to kill them by yourselves, which able-bodied adventurers should be able to do on a mission, you deal with them, preferably on site, lest they wander away and cause a ruckus elsewhere. Pretty sensible, right?
What if
Yeah,
we
yep.
unable to deal with them on the spot, and we tried to we couldn't find the nearest guard post, so we just went back to the town. that we came
I'm
from.
sure Sergeant Boren, who has spent quite many years up on the front, had a good reason to kick you out of town. Why is the cart sniffing around?
What card? Unless we got our
Stormy,
card.
you understand that is the card.
And I also understand my character's not around to be doing this.
You can unselect the card.
You can unselect the card, my guy.
So then, okay.
I think
I need to go find a raccoon picture and change the party card to a raccoon.
Oh, just because.
At this point, you might as well.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I
Yeah,
got
unselect the card
I got
just
that.
because
I got that, but you told me no, Kron.
No, I'm not putting your furry raccoon pictures up.
I mean, I just described my character. That's it. And that's what I got.
We're standing by we are not putting your raccoon pictures up. For good reason.
Anyway,
Continue
Anyhow,
on.
I don't think you'll have to find some way to prove yourselves, because I don't think anybody's going to be really willing to give you a job down in Velkist. If you've, down in the Duchy, if you've managed to make this your reputation so far. So let's hope that whatever you do next, you do a good job at. Now, I'm going to write you up some travel papers to let you get to the Duchy. I may want to make sure that you don't make a mess on your way down there. Well, if you see something again, make sure you come back to a town and you tell the guards.
but that's what we did.
Oh, and the bounty for a goblin is 1 golden ear, so make sure you gather their ears.
Yo, wait a minute.
That's good to know.
Alright, noted.
Not this is totally being made up as on
We
the nose.
appreciate your understanding in our situation here.
Right. Now, you can keep going then. He's gonna pull his horse off to the side and let you go.
Alright, and so we'll carry on.
I've acquired a set of travel papers. The papers will get you to the Duchy, but nowhere else.
Well, we got a different problem.
Okey-doke.
We got a different problem now because they only give him 3, right?
Yes, they gave him 3 papers.
You are remaining a pet.
I guess I'm a pet.
I don't think they give you papers even if you weren't a pet.
Polymorphed, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not. Okay, well.
Oh no, this actually works out perfectly because now canonically Stormy has a reason not to talk.
Amazing.
But I didn't talk. I didn't talk when we were in Velkest, and look what happened. Well,
Well,
What was the society
that was
check for?
bound to
Oh,
happen.
sorry,
since
that was a
everybody
society
has-
check. That was
That
not a
meant to be your
survival
survival check.
check. Nope. This is meant to be my survival check.
Alright, so a 1 and then a 22.
Awakens well rested?
That's because I use a spell, that's why.
Oh,
Make sure you're using your rations. Should the party have
Is
enough
day number
rations
2?
to travel this distance?
I don't
I
think
think so.
I'm pretty sure
I
we
do.
have to gather.
I'm short about
28.
4 of them.
We should have 1 week of rations left.
Well, either way, I'm short by 4, I think.
How do I
gonna need the
set up
forge.
a quick action? Or a macro, I mean.
Box. For what?
Survival rolls.
In the bottom, you would put a macro command in for survival rolls, and I don't know how to set them up.
Oh no.
I don't remember off the top of my head. There's a guide somewhere.
Damn.
Rest in peace.
I have all of them pre-made. I made a bunch of them last time, and I'm still using them.
Wait. No? Oh, I see. Nothing?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're a few days away from Valkis now.
Yeah,
The roads
yeah.
have been relatively quiet. You've seen a few passing merchants and patrols here and there. The patrols have for the most part left you alone now that you have papers. They check them, but they don't bother you anymore. Eventually, you come up upon what appears to be an overturned cart. And you see that the cart looks fairly damaged. The wagon wheels are broken, and the horse is nowhere to be found. There's a bit of blood around. It's been a few hours since you've seen the last patrol. There's signs of conflict, signs of a recent conflict at that. But you don't see anybody around. The cart's goods are spread across the ground. Looks like it was a mix of just basic trade supplies.
I'm struggling.
Struggling with what?
Because I think how I made my character is that I'm not gonna go over and just randomly loot the stuff that's fallen on the ground. But like every fiber of my being wants to.
Well, I'll do it for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
I mean,
go, go,
I
go.
do want to investigate to see if there's like any marks or anything that I can recognize. Like for example, like sword marks or claw marks or anything like that.
You take a look around and roll investigation.
Investigation. I think I have shit in investigation. You mean perception? Fuck.
Yeah, there's no investigation skill.
Yeah,
you mean
my bad.
lore-wise.
It is perception.
Okay.
what the fuck?
I mean, yeah, there's the investigate action, which is just roll perception, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to like do a double take for a second.
The usual habit.
I know.
It'll take years
Yeah.
to go away from 10 years of TMing D&T.
Yeah, I know.
You take a close look, and you see that there's some marks on the cart, and they look like they're from axes.
That's no bueno.
Axes, you say?
Axes.
And allies?
Axis of evil?
Preferably no allies. Otherwise, we're here for the next 14 hours.
Oh no.
I'm
Do
going
I-
to concentrate my efforts and pursue a lead on this.
Holy crap, you have paragraphs!
I do.
Oh,
That's the
baby.
worst thing about being this class is that there's a ton of reading
For
Ugh.
Kron.
for both me and Karan. Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, you can pursue a lead.
Indeed, I think I shall. The lead of the axes on the cart, was it?
Yep.
Gonna gather some information. Look for that action. Hold on. There we go. Gather information. Okay, this, never mind. That seems more like talking to people, gathering information, not like perception gathering information. So perception. What other information can I glean from this site?
Oh, I thought that was a 1.
Your dice are look like a lot of ones on them.
I figured I'd change the dice up for the new, new character here. Yeah,
Take a look.
maybe
and,
I'll change the
walking
color.
a few paces away, you find a couple of arrows embedded into a tree. They don't appear to have been retrieved from whatever combat happened. They look relatively familiar to you.
Familiar arrows, you say? Can I recall knowledge on them, perhaps?
Yes, but please don't do the recall knowledge thing.
Ah,
Oh, I don't have the action. Wait.
what? So just a D20?
Stormy might have an action.
Do I?
Didn't you say you uploaded all the actions?
I don't recall if I recalled knowledge. Though I could recall knowledge and find
no.
out.
Should do it for up.
Yeah,
A
no,
Forbidden button.
D4?
yeah, no, I didn't put in the recall knowledge.
For this one up, you can roll to have a weapon skill. Where's your
A
weapons?
weapon skill? I guess martial weapons?
Yes, that fits.
I can't roll for that though.
Should be able to.
There's no
No, I think
dice
you'd have to
thing.
roll his. Actually, roll hunting. That makes more sense.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He has hunting lore.
Ah.
He does not have hunting lore.
He has a +7. It's just he doesn't roll well.
He has hunting lore. He's just bad at it this time.
You know, I might actually use a hero point on that. I'd rather get good information.
You're pretty sure these look like goblin arrows. You remember seeing them just a week ago.
I reckon these are goblin arrows, fellas.
Oh well. Alright, Kron. Do they have any good loot on them?
What, the arrows? It's an arrow. You can't loot an arrow. Well, you can
No.
loot an arrow, but there's nothing else on the arrow.
Okay, is there any good loot under the cart that was left?
Well, are you planning to
Alright.
pick up a bunch of random trade goods?
Are
Any food?
these...
Yeah, is there any
Sorry.
food, like rations, like we could take with us?
Real quick,
Take a
Ron,
look.
are these dice more legible?
Yeah,
Yes.
That's way
a
better.
lot
Okay.
more legible. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Way better, yeah. You take a look around, but whatever bags were carrying food appear to have been pilfered.
Oof.
I reckon this looks like the doing of the goblins, fellas.
What other trade goods are there?
You find a considerable amount of shaped stone bricks, some wood, namely large wooden planks, and some other miscellaneous building materials.
Would you say this is a civilian cart or a military cart?
Probably a civilian cart, as far as you can tell.
Hey, Stormy, can you
Gee.
shapeshift into something bigger?
You mean like a horse so I could pull this cart?
Yeah.
The cart with the destroyed wheels?
I mean, there's wood and stuff, right? So you can probably
You wa-
repair it. Maybe.
You want me to be a mule? Oh, repair the cart.
I didn't say it.
Alright. Is there any footprints I can find around the area? Tracks, perhaps.
You walk around and you take a look, but there don't seem to be any tracks. Whatever did this attack, if it was goblins, they cleaned up after themselves.
They cleaned
Oh, they're
up.
civil. They're civil.
Goblins, they can clean
This
up
is-
after themselves.
There's sand people.
They're already better than us.
No, that's alright. We have arrows. So I'd like to walk the opposite direction that the arrows have landed from. And start
Right, you want to
investigating
walk
around
towards the
that.
direction they were shot from.
Yes, exactly.
What are you
And
looking for here?
Look for any particular, like, anything on the ground at all. Any dropped
Like-
items, any indications of where they went, any marks on, trampled grass, anything like
Roll
that.
survival.
For where he's trying to look for
Survival.
where they went.
Scratches on trees, anything of the sort.
You're pretty. As far as you can tell, they seem to have gone in a northwesterly direction.
Northwestern.
Hey,
All right, fellas. I
Op.
reckon we're going to the northwest here.
Wait a minute, Op. I
Oh.
do got an idea.
What's that?
Kron, I'm gonna summon my familiar and have it sniff around and lead us to wherever the trail goes. And hold on, the cat's bothering me.
Aren't you? So are we going goblin hunting then?
I guess so. That's what Op wants to do.
I mean,
We'll go
cut
people
their
rescuing. How about
ears.
that?
I'm guessing that he's after the ears. It just depends on how many we
Yeah.
find, though.
All right. Before we continue any further with this investigation, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Wait, I'll give me time to refill my water.
Yeah, I'll be right back too. Alright, I am back.
And I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Lou.
Okay, I'm back.
Lou.
Hey, welcome back.
Everybody
We're
here?
back.
I think
I
so,
think-
yeah.
We're missing Zitzel.
No, Zit's here.
No.
Oh, okay.
All right. Are we ready to continue?
Yep.
Yep.
I reckon.
So, what you want to do, party?
So, are we gonna go goblin hunting then?
We are going to go people hunting, and if we happen to find goblins, then we'll take them out, I guess.
If we find any...
Because we gotta rescue the people that were clearly taken off of this cart.
Alright.
Or at least see if they're still alive. Their
Yeah,
families deserve the closure.
Normally I'd say you're the investigator, but as a character in my alignment, I'd be like, whatever. Alright. Let's go then. Unless the rest of the party objects.
Yep, that's fine.
Alright.
Alright, let's head northwest then. keep following the trail. I'll use my hunting. Keep
I could use.
sight of the track.
I mean, I could use the familiar. My familiar can sniff and then find out where they're going.
Oh, sure, yeah. If you can sniff the goblins, then yeah.
Yeah, Kron, can I do that?
You can provide op advantage on his search.
Okay.
Ooh,
there we go.
nice. Alright, so 24. Do we make any progress?
Head northeast.
Oh, okay.
Or sorry, northwest.
No, we're going
Not,
west.
not a whole day's travel, right?
No, well, the whole day's travel.
Oh my. Back
Head
the way we
northwest.
came. Wait, that's east.
Wait. That's east.
Sorry, northeast. We're picking
Oh.
northeast as our direction.
Okay.
Beast.
I am lost today. Okay.
It's okay. You know, officers and stuff with compasses and directions.
I used one too many rations. I need to slow down.
Something land nav.
Something. I'm in the Navy. I don't do this anyways.
What's this ground stuff? Ugh.
Ugh.
Alright.
Oh wow.
No way, I just rolled the same number on 2 dice.
Ain't no way, bro.
I'd like to tell my familiar to quit fooling around.
Head north.
Alright. Head north, alright.
Pick a hex, left or right, your choice.
To the right, I guess. Oh, hold on, I have to... There we go.
Yeah, away from the city, please.
And make sure you are consuming your rations on the way through this trip.
Okay, I'll start eating my rations. Such.
I consumed one too many, so I need to pause.
One.
Oh wait, we're on 2.
Yeah, we're on 2 left.
Keep going.
Alrighty.
That's better.
Man eats all his rations in one day.
I know.
Oh god.
A day west here.
A day west.
think we're
West?
cooked.
You mean
Yeah,
east?
like no, west.
Oh my
West,
god.
okay. Alright.
Oh, are we back
Higher.
where we started?
I think we're getting nowhere fast, guys.
Northeast.
I think it's starving time, guys.
I mean, I'm still good.
I'm good for one more week, but I'm concerned
Go
about.
for
I'm
it.
good for 2 more.
Again! Alright.
East.
West.
I'm about to say we're going on a wild goose chase.
Oh, whoops. I forgot to roll twice. Here. Better of these two.
22.
East.
Damn. Alright, still east.
What'd you roll?
22.
Northeast.
Hmm.
East.
I am getting worried.
Man, these guys are
Oops.
a long distance away.
I think we're going back to the same cave.
Was this the cave that we saw before?
I think so.
One last day east.
One last day east.
Oh my god. It's the same cave, isn't it?
You have found yourself in a familiar place.
Oh
No,
my
no.
God. I knew it.
And so it would seem.
Unsurprisingly, the origin of the goblin attacks is where you left the goblins last time.
That's crazy.
I'm,
I
su-
never expected
I'm
that.
surprised that the guards that were dispatched haven't gotten here yet.
That is a little
Oh,
surprising.
You were kicked out before you had any chance to explain.
Like the location stuff, right?
Oh, that's true. Wait a minute, but they sent us on this direction though. So they had to have the general sense of where it was.
They might have had an idea, but we never told them exactly what it was. Having that information is actually super useful.
All right, guys. I'm not combat oriented, so one of y'all are going to have to take point besides me.
Go ahead, Gigi.
We're
Yeah,
doing
go.
it sneaky beaky.
We can do either way, sneaky
Sneaky
or
beaky.
loud. But they are out. They can see us.
I do have a.
Well,
Yeah.
we can see them, is what I should say, and they can probably see us.
They have dogs
Braun,
now.
have we been spotted?
You have not.
A sneaky beaky. I'm gonna try and like follow the tree line.
Okay.
Roll stealth, both of anybody who's following.
Um,
And
Got
that should
it.
be a blind roll.
All right.
Blind GM roll.
Blind GM rolls for stealth.
Oh my!
I'm trying to remember where it was. Stealth. Here it is. Oh shoot! I forgot I'm not good at this. Okay, that's for me. And then that is
Okay.
for familiar.
Someone's on top of me. What the?
I need to add something.
All right, I guess we're moving up. Yeah.
Just I'm gonna keep following the tree line, trying to not get spotted.
All right. I'm gonna send only my familiar
Can we
up.
keep going? I like to peek through these trees. What do I see?
You see what appears to be a goblin and 2 dogs.
2 dogs.
what's the dog doing?
What do they seem to be doing?
What's the dog doing? That's right.
Yeah, what the dog doing?
The dogs are kind of just sitting there right now, and the goblin appears to be half awake and looking around.
Hmm. Anyone have any range attacks they'd like to lead off with?
I guess I do.
I could
Get
use
a little closer.
I could use a utility spell. Let me see what I have. I got sleep, and I got charm, and I have pest form ready.
Hmm. Well, who are you going to put to sleep?
I also have. Let me see. That's a 15-foot cone. Hold on. Let me get my measurement. Oops. Wait, what the hell? Am I clicking the wrong one? Oh, it's on select. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm just
Give me-
gonna
Give me
Hang
1
on.
second.
change my divine spark.
Oh, here it is. Let me see. Yeah, I have to be up close
Yeah,
for this
okay.
hymn.
My team of +1.
Let me see. As for sleep, 5-foot area.
Oh, it's interesting that you can do that.
I think it's just a 1 action or something. That is shift imminence once per round.
Okay, I can open up with
I can shift
An
imminence
enfeeble?
when I roll initiative. That's cool.
an enfeeble to one target.
Which one are you targeting? I asked you that.
Oh, I
The
didn't
goblin,
say.
I guess.
I didn't say I was gonna target. That's why I was just
Oh.
gonna say what I can do. My AOE spell I have is sleep, and that's a 5-foot burst. So if I put it like between these guys,
Shit, if you can make all of them fall asleep, that'd be cool.
I see these 2 guys right here. This guy and then that dog. Is there anybody else?
What? There's the third dog.
There's a third dog. Oh, right there. Okay,
There's
yeah.
two
Sorry,
dogs.
second dog. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
two dogs
character,
and one
second dog.
goblin.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect then.
And I do see another goblin inside, right?
Okay.
Yeah, there is.
So I can at least cast those two to sleep. Okay. You guys ready?
Sure, yeah.
Go for it.
Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this. And that'll be right there. Ah, it's one of these weird squares. Well, I'm gonna put it right here, Kron. Shouldn't that get all three of them?
Oh, place on a corner, not a center.
Yeah, it's on a corner.
Oh, it's a corner. You can't place it here.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
you place it in the center.
Well, that's what I was
So
trying to do.
Stormy can't place it here, right?
No, because that would be a 10-foot burst.
I see.
Hold on,
Okay.
give me a second. I'm gonna try to replace it.
What if he only wants to make half their bodies asleep?
Give him a stroke.
Well, I could.
Yeah.
This is a 10-foot burst, right?
Yeah. Well, what I could do is put the dogs to sleep, and we have a goblin that's half asleep.
That's more than 10. This is 10. Yeah, this is 10.
This is a 15.
What if you do like 5, but like half of each person? Half the dog, half the goblin.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me. Can I delete that?
Can I move this?
I'm trying to move it. I don't think it's selected though.
Where do you want to put it?
You have to use the ruler, right, or something else.
Is it the ruler?
I don't know.
It's the second set of tools.
Ah, is it?
So you go to measurement controls and then you do it.
Oh, measurement controls. Oh, I see it. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, you see, I want to put it right here, and that technically is supposed to get all three of them, but
Yeah.
it's.
I think you have to use like shift or something,
Let me see.
right?
Yeah, no. It's just a circle
Okay.
gets them all, but not the
Yeah.
squares.
The thing is, it's a 5-foot burst, so it's you gotta pick what you want.
Okay.
Right. Just do like one.
I could get the two dogs, and then we have a goblin that's half asleep.
Oh, so the goblin's already asleep, right? Half asleep?
Half asleep, according to Kron, yeah.
I mean, he's half asleep, but he will.
Snap out of it eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
dogs.
you just get the two dogs, and
Okay.
then we'll try to sneak up on the goblin. Question mark.
Alright. That's gonna be a DC 18, Kron.
All right. One of them falls asleep.
Alright. The other one's still wide awake, like alert.
The other one also falls asleep.
Ah.
Woo!
Nice.
Alright, that's two
Good
dogs
roll,
asleep.
Stormy. Good roll.
That's two dogs asleep, and we have one
Alright.
goblin that's half asleep.
Who
Ronnie,
of us
that meme?
is the sneaky beakiest?
Yeah, Kron, do you know that meme of like that picture of like a guy like trying to like sneak with like two branches with like leaves on it or something?
He's staking
You,
out.
you mean
Alright.
it's a picture of Op with antlers on its head?
Yeah.
Baron Valbound, you are the sneakiest of all
Yeah,
of
yeah.
us.
Can I do the whole crawling thing with the two branches?
He's doing the solid snake. Oh no!
The solid snake, yeah. We need a box for him.
Okay.
Who's that? I don't know.
You know what I could also do, Niji? I could also just zap that guy. It's just I don't know if that's gonna alert somebody in the back.
Well, you're concentrating on the sleep, aren't you?
Yeah, but does my bolt need a concentration also? Oh yeah, it does. Never mind.
You break concentration
Right?
if you
Yeah.
cast
Roll
anything
another
else.
stealth check.
No, you keep going.
Okay.
He has
Just,
not noticed you.
Just crawl.
He has not noticed you.
Just
Good luck.
crawl with the two branches. You know, the foliage in front.
He has not noticed you. He starts awake and he looks at you.
Hold still, hold still, hold still.
Does he look at me or look at the
Skyrim
branches
stealth, Skyrim stealth.
of leaves?
He's looking at the leaves and he's looking below the leaves at you.
I crouch like a spider.
So,
Do I lose detection?
Hold on, he said
Alright.
something.
That's it. I'm striking.
Who's
Yeah,
that
that's right.
bush? Who's that bush? That's what he said.
No,
Oh.
son of a bitch.
Upon
can I-
the cross.
Huge.
Can I run at
Upon
him
the-
and like? Oh,
No, it's too late.
Okay.
Office.
Up attacked.
Upon the crossbow bolt thwacking against the stone wall behind him, he starts awake.
anyone know what he said?
Yeah, he said, "Who's that bush?"
Who's that bush?
Yeah.
Use that bush.
Who
Who
dat?
is that
Who dat
Pokemon?
bush? That's what he said. Oh, here we go.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna shift eminence real quick, and I'm gonna shift it to my mirrored ages, so I take less damage.
That roll initiative.
My bad. Was it into this already?
Oh, did I
Alright,
actually
go
go
for
first? How about that? All right. What is a reload one action still?
It should
Yes.
depend on whatever you're using.
Okay. Then reload and strike.
Yes, the crossbow is one turn, one action reload.
Okay. I have to refresh. Hold on.
You hit.
And that wasn't a 20 either.
Yeah, for whatever reason it didn't pop up in chat. If you want to click damage for me.
No, 20.
Dealt 6 damage,
Ooh.
shooting the goblin right between the eyes.
Whoa,
Nice.
nice.
He falls dead to the ground.
Whoa, no shit.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Oh, reload and end turn, sorry.
Wow. Alright, so I'm going to. Oh, this is. They're scuffed. These are like actually just barely outside of my range because of this stupid barricade.
The barricade is actually a wall, by the way.
I know. Fuck, man. That's just like barely outside of there. Oh, that's AIDS. Let's see this. I want to go ahead and prepare a slash, or pretty much an attack for, in the event they end up moving, to attack them.
Are you out of actions?
Even if I end up moving forward more, I'm going to be out of actions.
Ah,
Yeah, so I'd rather prepare it here and just in case.
the dog is asleep.
Well, as I said, in the event something happens.
Let me see.
You threateningly raise your sword at the dogs.
Let's see. Question is. Oh no, that's gonna be 2 actions if I do that. Should I just try and pick that guy off and then break my sleeping spell or my sleeping concentration? Well,
They're not in combat yet.
Hey, what is the goblin
I'm
side doing?
I'm in combat, no?
It looks like he's
Oh.
facing the other direction.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's not paying attention.
Alright. Well, Zid, you're ready for, in case of the dogs, right?
I mean, in the
So-
event that they end up attacking when, or going somewhere whenever they wake up, yes.
Yeah, okay. I am gonna do it on Ray, this goblin, I see.
Is it possible if we? Oh wait, what are you doing? Sorry.
I am gonna zap this goblin right here. Unless you're
Oh.
stopping me.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Alright. That missed. Wow.
All right, neither of the dogs is asleep now.
Well, good luck, friends. I missed.
1 second.
Nope. Okay. The adding of people. How badly did you miss, Stormy?
His ray hit the wall inside.
Do you remember? Okay, since this is Star Wars Day, do you remember when Han Solo missed that shot inside the garbage
Sorry,
compactor?
it is Star Wars Day?
Yeah, it is. May the 4th.
What the fuck?
It's May the 4th.
Oh, May the 4th be with you. Holy shit.
Alternatively, it's also Battle of the Atlantic Day.
Interesting.
It is?
Anyway,
Cool.
Niji,
Huh.
as for missing, do you remember when Han missed a shot inside the trash compactor and the bullets bounced all over the place? I think that's what
Sure.
I think that's what happened in the cave.
Hmm. Is that what happens when you zap lightning into a rock, or zap the phase magical energy into a rock?
Who knows?
Who knows?
All I know is it's your turn now, Nietzsche.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna.
I see the trees moving outside.
I'll just
I wonder if it's gonna
get-
rain earlier than it should.
Okay, can stand here. Oh, can't stand there actually. All right, it's time to
Stab.
stab.
Stabby stab.
Stabby, stabby.
Be stabby.
It's
Oh wait,
injured.
where's my fire damage? Eh?
Eh.
Eh?
Eh?
Hey,
Okay, I don't know. I have to. It's a multi-attack, right? If I attack the same target.
You attack more than once at the same turn, so one attack, yes.
Okay.
hey, Karan.
Oh,
In my hero actions, can you go in and delete the one that says Channel Life Force? I can't seem to discard it. It doesn't actually go away.
Oh shit.
I have discarded it.
Thank you.
Hmm.
You missed.
I did. Well, where's my? Where did I get my energized spark?
Dog, now awake, looks at you, takes a bite.
Wait. This one was asleep. I thought you said they were
No.
both awake before.
There, yeah, sorry, it got up.
Oh, got up. Okay. I was like, if someone's asleep, I could have just killed that one.
Its second and third attacks do not fare too well. With that said, top of the next round.
This is looking mighty not fine.
We'll be fine.
I don't know, perhaps shooting a magic missile thing into the cave mouth was not the best of decisions.
I just missed. That's it.
And attracted the attention of the rest of the goblins inside.
It would have been one less of the goblins inside.
They weren't in combat yet. Hop, you're up.
Oh, my bad.
Point remains.
Target yonder fellow. To right.
You took it
And
from
a
a
hit.
moderate encounter to an extreme encounter. That's a hit.
Right,
So, badly
reload
injured
and
Chicago.
then multi-attack strike and a miss. And that would be turn.
That's it, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm coming in. Why, hello there, friends.
Welcome,
We
welcome.
will start with one attack on this guy.
Which just barely hits
I do not have the button available.
to do damage.
Yeah, it's weird. Well, I'll
Funny.
just hit this then. I'll just hit this then.
Oh, that's fine, I got it. You can take whichever one you like.
I can't see any of the options. Let me refresh my page. Whichever one is higher.
Alright, that's what I rolled. It wouldn't matter, both of them would have killed.
I do also want to go ahead and multi-attack on the second one.
Yep, you can do that once you reload. Anytime, Stormy, you can figure out what you're doing,
Okay.
because you're next.
Doesn't this familiar have basic attacks? Like to bite or something?
No.
Attack roll.
I'm going to hero point the fuck out of them.
That's better.
Nice.
I was all ready to go check what critical fumble deck number 37 was.
What was it?
You hit yourself instead of the target.
That's wild, bro. Right, and my turn is done.
Stormy, you're up.
Alright.
Double splash now.
Let me get together. I still only see one. Wait, what effect did I gain? Oh. Let me see.
Also, by the way, Stormy,
Mm-hmm.
every time you move your familiar, you're using Patron's Puppet, just so you're aware.
Oh, okay.
So that is an action.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna back up because I don't want the effects to be around Zid and Niji. So just take back a couple of things there. Unless that effect is not let me see, when he casts Sustain
Not
Hex.
negative. You're not casting or sustaining a hex right now, are you?
No, but it's just under Hex spells. Patron's Puppet, that is.
No, it's an arcane focus spell.
But it says Hex there. And it
Other
says...
hex spells. Other hex spells.
Okay, so if I
Not
cast an...
Patron's Puppet.
Okay, so then when I cast that, I don't have the 5-foot burst around them. Okay, if that's fine with you, then I'm gonna move back. And then let me try this. Let me see. Enfeeblement. Well, that does cause damage. Yeah, let me go ahead and try this.
I hear
Alright.
enfeeblement, and literally I'm scared.
All right. There's the damage. And single failure is no. There's no enfeeble. It's only critical.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
All right. Good luck, y'all.
Well, the entrance to this is only this one gap, right? Or is
Yep.
it too wide?
It is like 1.5 wide.
1.5 wide? Okay. So, I'm just gonna... I guess I'll just move over here. And then... I'm gonna use Raise the Walls on Zid and I.
Raise the walls.
Raise the walls.
You can just drop the effect.
Hello.
I don't, how do I give
What's
it?
up, Darky?
Hey, Dark.
Hello, Turkey.
I don't know how to give people that effect.
You can click and drag from the chat, the effect item at the bottom.
It says I don't have permission to create tokens.
Interesting. Okay.
Or maybe let me try and see. Oh, okay. Oh, it just gives me the error. Okay. It just gives me the error, but does it anyways. Okay. Cool.
I don't think the familiar gets it, right?
No. I was just trying on the familiar.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'd like to prepare my last action for any enemies coming out of the cave.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. The first goblin charges out of the cave.
Wow, perfect.
Nice crit. That was like one of those Tom and Jerry moments. You were just ready for him and he just came out.
Yeah, it's like he comes running out and I just swing.
It's a giant hammer or a giant mallet in the cartoon, but in your
Yeah.
case it's your thing.
And he gets
Alright,
like
as he comes
clothesline.
outside, you take his head off.
Damn.
Hey,
I
we only
just
need his
clotheslined
ear.
him.
We don't need his head.
What was the critical hit deck? If I may ask.
Paper cut.
Paper cut.
You deal. He has a -1 circumstance penalty to
Paper cut.
attack rolls.
Oh. Okay.
All right. This goblin is going to target Zed because he's standing there with a sword, and that looks threatening.
Wow. Wow.
Hearing a lot of noise upstairs.
All right. This goblin is going to sing. So I will have the two of you. Sorry, there you go.
Oh, performance check.
What are your will DCs?
That's a great question.
What?
What is
Your
my
will
will
save
DC?
throw DC.
Plus 8?
Will save. +5.
Just roll against that 16, please.
Okay, well, okay. Yeah.
I am going.
Oh my.
Wait.
Are you out of hero
We
points?
haven't had a. Yeah, I'm out of hero points.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
Hang on, let me check something. That's tragic.
Wait. It
Kron,
doesn't,
you-
it doesn't actually do that much.
Kron,
It doesn't do anything like super crazy.
you used performance, but using Zid's character instead of the goblin. Is that gonna mean anything?
Probably not.
I mean, it's essentially the
Yeah,
same.
You got to
Anyway.
make the DC higher, but no, it doesn't.
Okay.
Answer Thompson.
It's literally +0/+0. So
Yeah, the goblin's DC check is also +0, like Sid's, so
Yeah.
it doesn't make a difference.
So you take a -1 to perception check and will saves
For 1 minute.
for 1
Yep.
minute, so 10 rounds. Not the worst. I don't think you'll be doing perception check at least. We'll save. Well,
I mean, that's what the investigator's for.
good luck.
And he's going to use his short bow. Follow up.
Wild.
The last gobbo is going to stand over here and also shoot at you.
I'm surprised these guys are actually getting shots.
I am also surprised they're actually hitting. Have you checked your AC lately?
Yeah, I'm at +18.
And the last gobbo is going to run outside.
Wait, do you have +18 with my raise the wall, or is it?
So naturally, I believe I should have 17?
Oh, 70. Okay, so it is giving me the +1. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if it was you were getting the +1 or not.
All right, we are going to stride twice, and then fire upon this guy.
Yep.
Nice. And that is my turn.
You have
Meanwhile,
given me a very awkward
Man
predicament.
saying he's bad at combat hits every single goblin square between the eyes.
See, but here's the thing. He has now put me in a predicament.
How so?
Meiji, are you planning on going inside the cave, or are you staying out here?
I don't know how many goblins are inside.
I know, and that's my point. Now I'm in a predicament where I can't really go in there.
Well, you
Do a
could-
perception check.
You can make like Niji and do the same thing. Just have something ready.
I mean, that's all I can do, technically. I'm going to do the same as Neji and prepare an action for
I could-
if
I could
someone
tell
is
you-
coming by.
I could tell you I was planning on sending my familiar in to do a counter. A counter.
I don't think I don't think you send your familiar in, my guy. That sounds like a horrible play.
Let me see. You might be right. Yeah, it's too close. Alright. Well, let me see. What else do I have? Feeling when I didn't select when I didn't prepare the right spells for this one. You know what? Let me see if I could pick off the chanter here. Actually, I can use the same. Nah, fuck it. I'll just try to pick them off. Ooh.
Very nice.
I do not have a critical, so I'm assuming it's just this.
It's
basic
just
roll.
double damage flat.
Double damage flat. Okay, well, of a 6. All right. Well, I picked them off, and is that also my patron's puppet when I command it to do an action?
Yes.
That looks like a free action though. It doesn't have. It has the different symbol. Okay, I don't know which one's which. All right, I'm gonna look at this more. All right.
Can I? Do I know how many goblins are inside the? Are inside?
I don't know, ask your party.
Hey guys,
I see.
do you guys know how many goblins are inside?
I see these
can
two.
only
Yes,
see
eight.
2.
I can only see 2.
Where are they? Are they close by?
This one.
Yeah, they're like 20 feet in.
Yeah, it's a free cast. Okay, Kron. Patron's puppet is a free cast. Though I want to say it's when I use.
Better find something else to use your one action on.
I'm still trying to understand. You know what? I'm gonna look it up.
There are lots of things, like intimidate, or create a distraction,
So just
or
those-
other things.
So just the basic actions. Okay. All right.
Okay, I'm going
There's
in.
also some one action cantrips eventually you can learn.
I do have. No, I don't have one.
Whee!
Good luck.
Do I see anything else in this game?
You see what you see around you.
Ah, okay. Just the two goblins then. Okay. Wow, nice. You know what? I'm rerolling that.
What?
Oh my god.
I changed my mind, guys. I changed my mind.
Critical fumble deck number 1.
Since when can we critically fumble a fucking hero point roll?
Neji, I've done that multiple times.
Zoot is the
Someone
expert.
remove hero point from this game.
I have done that multiple times. There is no difference here. This looks like a
Alright, Nini.
standard roll day for me.
Where's
Roll
that plus
it.
10?
Roll a D360, please.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
We doing a spin?
292
90,
degrees.
180, 270. So like, oh,
It's
okay,
like-
180.
Oh, it's like here, I guess. This way.
It's like, as is that way.
Yeah.
Alright, you huck your longsword.
Okay. Sure, any direction's fine. You picking
Not
here
that
or are you
way.
picking? Wait, that way. Okay. That's fine. Good thing I don't need it. Why? I'm gonna attack with my shield.
You're gonna attack with your shield and
It gets a crit.
He got a crit.
You wanna know what the critical fumble deck is called? Meant to do
What
that.
is Nice. You know, the sword was holding me back, okay?
Very smooth. He's gonna shank you.
The sword was holding me back.
He
Right.
successfully shanks you.
28, holy shit.
He's gonna
What a
shank you
hit,
again.
bro. This guy like nat 19 that or something? It's crazy.
Actually, yes, he did. And a final shank.
Okay. Nice, nice.
Shank or no shanking.
I was gonna say 20, but he didn't get like a critical hit, so.
I mean, 18 damage would have hurt.
Yeah. Quite painful. But I mean, I do have like, I have 20 AC, so it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Up. You're up.
Yeah, alrighty. So, we're going to...
Yep. It's just this
Wait, I'm
one
measuring.
goblin I see, by the way. Just one goblin.
Alright, reload. And strike.
Wow.
Oh,
The ones are coming.
I might hero point that actually.
Do you
yeah,
have another one? Oh, nice.
Yeah, regenerated. Hey, alright. What would Fumble 22 have been?
What are you using as your ranged weapon?
Crossbow?
That's a
So
good thing you
piercing?
rerolled. It's a good thing you rerolled that.
What was it?
Your weapon takes 1d6 damage. I'm pretty sure crossbow is 2 HP.
Alright,
Your
and that's
crossbow
turn.
just broken in your hands.
Damn.
Hello, friend. I have made it, and I'm here to hit a bitch.
Wait, game, I hit the bitch.
That's wild. That's actually one of the lowest rolls I've had in a while.
You will be happy to know that he is still alive.
What?
Wow.
So what were you saying about one of the lowest rolls you've had in a while?
What is this session? My turn is done.
Pretty good.
Pew pew. You hit like a leaf. He said that you hit like a leaf did.
Interesting.
Pew pew.
Ah, whoops.
See, that's how you do it. Last action, I'm gonna... Oh. And that was it.
Woo!
Well, how many goblin ears do we pick up? That was like...
Yeah, we need to take goblin ears from every single one of them.
Oh yeah, 1 gold per ear, right? So that's 2, 4, 6,
Yep.
8, right? I think we got 8 goblin ears.
8, 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 6 goblins.
6 goblins, 2, 4, 6.
So 12 years.
12 years, yeah.
Alrighty.
It's just, who do we turn him into now? Do we go back to our...
Hold on. We're not clear.
We're not?
No,
Alright.
follow me.
Well, I'm gonna move up.
I'm gonna
Fucking
go grab my sword.
I need to refresh my page. 1 second.
I'm gonna go inside
Okay,
the cave.
we'll wait to
actually.
start.
Item pause require GM to be connected. Panic! GM's not connected.
Woo!
Panic! GM coding did not respond to request. Requires the GM to be connected. Response. Panic!
Yeah. Okay, calm down.
Panic.
Imagine if we're like
Riots.
RPing as our like actual characters, and I'm RPing as my character, and I can't pick up the sword because God isn't letting
was
me.
there.
God isn't there.
God has decided you are not fit to pick up the sword.
Oh my God.
Yes. What do you need?
Okay. So Stormy has 2 animals to RP now.
I feel like I'm in heaven now.
I want to like punt his freaking familiar off into Narnia.
You mean punt is familiar into the middle of the combat?
Oh shit.
Very
Are these
tempting.
guys sleeping?
That's why I couldn't say
No.
anything. Well, actually I could have, yeah,
Oh.
because I was going through my familiar.
Um,
No, not anymore.
There's a huge ass...
Oh,
Oh, there's a huge ass boss in there!
I was gonna say, can I hide like by the rock and like prep up?
No. Roll initiative.
Oh, there's a big boss in there.
Alright, if we're gonna redeem ourselves, we gotta kill him.
So that's our
Oh.
plan
We're
now.
going to kill them. It was to prep up attacks.
We're gonna go
To beat
back.
them.
We're gonna go back to the sergeant, who's already pissed off at us as it is.
All right, go.
Yeah.
Everybody's rolled.
Yep. I'm going to delay my turn.
Where would you like to go?
Maybe for now, after Storm. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Take your
We'll
own.
see how it goes.
What?
Guess what's back? Channel
What?
Life Force.
Oh no! You did it again.
It doesn't go away.
The hell.
Oh, there's only one way to get rid of it.
Oh no.
Use it.
No, I don't wanna.
Nobody in the party has focus points.
Wait. Why can't I trade them?
You can, I guess you can trade it.
Kron something.
Yeah, but there's no button to trade.
Oh, it's the orc.
Is there no?
There used to be, but there's not now.
Might be because we're in combat.
Okay.
You know, we could make a deal with this orc and join his side. Though it's gonna be a...
All right, he's going to walk up to you.
Yep.
He looks at you,
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
and he's
And
gonna
I'm
punch you.
gonna dodge.
You sure dodged. You critically... Oh, nice!
Oh my lord.
What happens, Kron? What happens?
Calm down. Let me get the count. He is now out of position and cannot use his fists again until the next turn.
Oh no, that's actually bad. That's the worst option.
While he's down, I'm gonna see if I can get a free pass from him. DC 18.
Whoa.
Nice. So critically failure, he's gonna be helpful to me.
Helpful. Interesting.
Now, according to Quran, it was only to me, so can't use any hostile actions against me. All right. So
It has a +4 bonus to that value since you've been fighting it. So that is not a critical failure; it's just a failure.
Oh, okay. Well, he's still not gonna harm me then.
We're still friendly, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do in this position.
It just cannot use hostile actions against you.
Okay.
That doesn't mean anything for the rest of the party.
At least gives me some time. Karan, I want to ask something. If the Patron's Puppet alone is classifies as a free action, would I be able to use an action to trigger the effect of Baba Yaga, which is that 5-foot burst around the
Is
familiar?
it an action to trigger it?
Ooh, he's flanked.
It,
Get
it,
flanked,
it's a,
nerd.
it says it's a free action.
I don't
According
think
to
it's
according to the thing, it's a
It
free
should just
action.
be a free action for the 5-foot burst.
Okay, so I could just use it. Okay. Alright. Alright.
Why does it say I can reload my longsword? Anyways, don't worry about it. Sorry.
Reload your longsword.
Oh.
I just
What?
got distracted.
Gonna get some ice spirit.
Hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure this works. Okay, I'm going to cast.
Going to cast.
Are you planning to go up further, or are you planning to move back up, or are you gonna stay like this?
Depends on what happens to fella here. Because if he dies, I'm staying. If he doesn't, well, I don't want to take an opportunity attack, so I'm probably staying.
Oh, okay.
So he's saying either way.
Yeah. I'll use raise the walls again.
On yourself and up.
Okay. Yes, that's right. Yeah, okay. So I did notice that I'm not getting the +1 AC to this. I just want to see. Okay, I'm gonna remove this real quick.
Don't believe I did either.
Yeah, I'm not getting the +1 reflex either.
Oh wait, why the heck? Okay, so I'm looking at it. It removes or ignores mirrored Aegis when you raise the walls.
Oh. Really?
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get the effect twice, it looks like. Raise the walls just gives you mirrored Aegis to somebody. Just gives the effect from mirrored Aegis, the +1 AC bonus, to somebody else.
What about the reflex save?
That should transfer.
Let me see.
Okay, maybe
I'm
I don't
looking
need
at
to
the-
use this then.
That does transfer. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
looking
getting
at
the
rules.
+1 reflex save though.
It's in
You
there.
gave it to me.
Yeah, well, I gave it to you, but it gives it to both of us.
Oh, does
No,
it?
it doesn't give it as a save in the sheet. It gives it as
Uh-huh.
as an addition to the check when you roll.
Oh,
You
I
can
Yeah,
see.
when you
see it-
flip
okay,
the
so
dice, it adds a +1.
The way
Yeah.
the way I'll show you is
Oh, I
it's
see.
a
Yeah,
bit
I can see the
awkwardly
+1.
technical, but it's a flat modifier that's applied after.
I see it. Okay, I see it. Okay, so if we're not getting +2 from this, I'm probably not going to use it then.
You might be getting +2 from it actually.
It's not showing up
it's
in my AC then. I should have 21 AC if you try and attack me. I'm at 20. Yeah. I was at 20 before. Here, let me remove both of these real quick. I'm at
You're
19.
19 now.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna put on mirrored Aegis.
20.
Yeah, and then now I'm going to drag raise the wall. I'm still at 20.
Give me 1 minute to look at this.
No problem. No rush.
Thinking emoji.
What are you thinking about?
Life.
What I am planning on doing on my turn if this thing dies.
Will it die?
I
Most
know.
likely.
You can only grant +1 AC.
Okay, so... Okay, I am not gonna raise the wall then. If it's just gonna do the reflex save.
All it gives is the reflex save.
Yeah, that's not worth it. That makes raise the wall really bad, because I can only use raise the wall if I have mirrored Aegis.
That's how it works.
And like, if you think about it, mirrored Aegis is an AoE for 15 feet. Raise the wall is I have to choose someone within 15 feet. So it's actually, I guess they can leave the circle of 15 feet, but 15 feet's pretty big. Yeah, I don't find a use for this at all. I'm just gonna attack again. Attack. Damn, low roll, Sedge.
Have you tried raising your shield?
It takes an action though. Does it not?
Try doing your
Yes,
raise your
it
shield.
does.
Try doing your raise your shield first. Just do it for a second.
Awkward. I may not have that action.
It should be on your actions page at the top with shield. Here, I'll for you.
Yeah, I'm putting it in right now.
Can you raise the walls now?
Okay, I'm gonna raise my shield,
Yep.
and then I'm going to raise the wall.
You actually lowered your shield.
Oh. What? Am I raising it or lowering it? Oh, I'm at 22.
Okay,
think-
I see. So at early levels, mirrored Aegis and raise the walls is not very useful.
Okay.
At later levels, you can apply the bonus from raising your shield to allies within your that you raised the wall for.
What?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So that is the actual purpose of it, and it's very useful later on,
Mm-hmm.
but not so useful right now. You also have to take specific feats to do that, though. Just
Yeah,
so you're aware.
that makes sense. Yeah. Makes sense.
All right, we've solved that problem.
Sure.
Right, nice.
Okay.
Goblins. Oh,
Ooh,
Shit.
ouch.
man, there's been a lot of like
Was-
crit rolls and crit fails this session.
What
Yeah,
what do you
haven't there.
what do you use? A short bow or
This is
crossbow?
bow. Short bow. Goblin short bow at that.
Wow. What happens?
Let me find the crit deck. Give me a second. Which one is it?
38.
Alright, Op. Until you are healed, you are clumsy too.
Ooh,
Ooh.
what's clumsy to do? Penalty to damn near. Oh, no, penalty to actually everything, yeah.
Yeah, that one's kind of painful. For what it's worth, I decided not to go with crit deck 38.
Oh, was that like triple damage?
Yes.
Oof.
Ouch.
So let's just say they
It
shot
was
you.
triple damage and dazzled until healed by magical healing.
Oh my god.
Let's just say they shot you in the head. A Skyrim shot to the head.
38 is like it's called right through the eye for a good
Oof.
reason.
Goodness.
That was
Right.
dangerous.
This one's gonna target Stormy all the way in the back.
Me? I'm like, me?
And now it's your turn.
Alright. We are going to draw our nightstick and give this guy a walloping.
Tell him he's under arrest.
He feels walloped.
And
Damn.
and give him the what for.
He does not feel the what for.
Damn, okay. Well,
There's a-
that's that then.
There's a Grand Theft Auto arrest.
Wow.
Good.
Is it my turn to wallop him?
Yes.
Womp 'em low and womp 'em high. Stick your finger in his eye.
Squeezing past here.
Oh,
and
sure, go ahead.
We are going to slap a bitch.
Slap a bitch. Oh my god, that slap. Did you
hey,
hear
Kron, when's our
It's
hero
a
point
sin.
reload?
Motherfuckers, you just had it like 8 minutes ago.
I never got one.
Which check it's at 50. Critical fumble deck number 15.
Hang on, since we had it 8 minutes ago, there we go.
Excuse me, what?
You said we reloaded 8 minutes ago on the hero point, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my hero point that just reloaded.
You guys had hero points pop up before, and you've used them. It was before this second combat. The last hero point pop was outside.
Mm-hmm.
You used them there. You don't have them now.
Feels bad, bro. Okay, well that's depressing. Anyway, give me back my fumble.
All right. When you swung a little bit too hard, and you spun, and now you feel sick.
Huh, interesting.
Damn.
He got too dizzy.
How hard did you spin, bro? The
Apparently too hard.
Hey,
Like, anyway,
helicopter?
He was
Helicopter.
feeling Demacia in his veins.
Garen called to me.
Wrong sword school. Wrong sword school.
Anyway.
These goblins are going to use Scuttle to move forward.
Oof.
It is,
Goblins more like
it is a reaction.
gremlins.
It is literally a reaction. They get to move. Because of that, he is almost off guard. That means it's his turn. All right, somebody roll a d4.
1d4 coming right up.
Well, I'm sure you can hit the goblins too.
No, it's you.
Oh, me? Shit.
Which you?
Hi.
Me?
Yes, you.
Me? You?
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 Why don't
Me?
you find out, because he's going to use his knuckle dagger.
It's definitely me.
Knuckle
Even though he's
dagger.
looking at Pop. Never mind, he's looking at me. He's looking at the goblin. He's looking at the goblin.
And he's going to use his knuckle dagger again. And just for the sake of it, he's going to turn around and use his knuckle dagger the other way.
Ouch.
So how is it that it hits me, but it missed on the other people?
I mean, it did hit Niji.
Hit me.
It hit Niji once, it missed Niji once, and then it hit you once.
Impressive.
Kron, give me
I
a
just wanna see what
second
this
because
does. Hold
I
on.
need to measure something here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see. Okay.
Yes. By the way, Niji, the feat is called Greater Security,
Okay. What?
which
What
grants
level?
your ally the circumstance bonus to AC while you have your shield raised.
Do you know what level?
No.
Okay.
All right, that should miss Niji right there.
Aeon doesn't show the level required. That's hitting Niji.
Is
Okay,
it?
if it's hitting Niji, why didn't I?
I mean, if you look at the boxes, it's not hitting.
Yeah,
me.
the boxes aren't hitting Niji. And if that's
It's hitting these two only.
and if that's the case,
You have-
then I would like
It
to.
has Niji targeted.
You're right. You do have me
Okay.
targeted.
Then let me.
No,
Move.
but you also have this one targeted.
Did you wanna? Did you wanna try to take the fortitude, Niji? I mean, I could get a 3-for-1 right there, but you're gonna have to do a roll.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not?
Shit, if you rotate, you can probably get the big guy too.
I don't want to get the big guy because he's charmed to me.
But he's almost dead.
He's
He's
charmed
almost
to
dead,
you, not to your familiar.
Yeah, if you're
me and
hitting
Mike
me, you
know.
might as well hit all four of us.
All right.
All of us.
Let me see if I can select it and
I think if you move the dog over here, can you move the dog and then have it?
move it.
Go down.
Okay,
Hold
so
on,
I
hold
don't.
on.
Let me delete that then. Okay, so I'm not gonna move then. So that's an action back.
Yeah, because then it'll hit. Oh, why is it not hitting that?
Yeah, it's gonna miss him. But I mean,
What?
Yeah, the only way for this to work is if Stormy is.
Wait, hold on. Well,
He's not
so
getting targeted.
wait, his dog was here. He's aiming down. It hits me, but his dog is here. It's aiming down. It doesn't hit this guy.
Yeah.
How does that work? Sorry, where's the logic here?
Yeah,
I
actually.
don't. I
Where's
don't
the
know.
Where's the logic? It's hitting this guy too. This guy aims down and hits
Stormy,
the right goblin,
do me a
but not the
favor
left.
and press T while hovering over the big guy.
okay, T.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Does
Hold
it
on.
not
Let
do
me
anything?
let me deselect it.
Just,
Oh shit.
just unselect all of your targets and re-aim.
Okay.
Yeah, unselect everything. Un-T everything.
Okay. Let me try
And
this
me
again.
too. Un-T me. I see you T me.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
And now replace your 15-foot cone.
All right. Give me a second. Damn it.
Yeah, because, Easy, don't you have a +1 to fortitude from your thingamadoobly?
Okay. Now nothing's selected. Just what's in the box. You see, if I move over here, I'm gonna get these
What do you
two.
mean? I don't
I
see a
could-
box.
I could rotate.
Place
You
it
have
down,
to
place
place
it
a
down.
box for us to
Place
see
it.
it.
We can't see it.
Okay. You see, it's
Yeah,
still.
how
not
is this
targeted.
guy
What the
not-
fuck?
How is this other goblin's getting hit? Okay,
Hold on. I'm gonna place another one. Give me a second. This
I
time,
call some shenanigans.
this time I'm gonna place it where I was standing right here.
To
Okay,
make-
look right here. If I stand right here, I'm gonna get the goblin, but I'm also gonna hit Zid too. I'm gonna hit everybody. I'm gonna hit everybody pretty much.
The fuck is this?
I don't know how this works anymore.
All right, Niji. Either way, I either move and use my action, or I don't move and save my action.
How
But
bullshittery if that freaking goblin is just not being hit.
Right. Okay, how about this? You can hit everyone.
that's up to everybody else. You guys want to try to roll?
I would prefer not to.
You prefer
I
not
prefer.
to?
I don't think it's
Right.
worth it if you're hitting everyone. I'm
Okay.
down to get hit once, in exchange for hitting everyone.
Okay.
But like, why is
I
this
don't know
guy
why.
getting? No. Go back. Just
Yeah.
don't move. Just go back. Don't move and just aim down.
That's not me. That's not me. That's Karan doing that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why?
Karan, this is my final
Why
decision.
is this guy-
I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm gonna use the cone on these three,
Move your Roxy.
including Niji.
Is there any way
Is there any way
for
that
you to
this
hit
dude...
this guy as well, Kron?
Yeah, this dude needs to be hit.
Is there any way we
The
can give
goal
it
is
to
to
you?
hit everything.
I mean, Kron can probably manually apply the damage.
Like that. Probably.
Would I be able to move right there? Like, would that work? Would that,
Okay, that's fine.
Would that work?
Okay,
Alright.
yeah,
It is working.
it's
Alright.
working right now. Just do that one. Then. Fine.
Alright. Basic.
Whatever.
18 DC save. DC save 18.
Okay, I will roll for everybody but Niji.
No!
Oh my god, Niji!
Everyone but Niji passed!
Oh my god!
Or not Niji. Kron, what'd you do to all our rolls tonight?
Hey, Stormy, roll damage.
Niji, enjoy your death. Enjoy your death.
Are you just CPKing already on this night?
Wait, it still calls damage to the goblins, don't I? I think I do.
Oh, what does it say?
I don't know
No, it's
about
a
that.
basic fortitude save.
Yeah, I don't think you do half damage.
If a target critically fails, he's deafened for 1 minute. But the him
I'm
deals...
just curious. Just
Yeah, the him
I
deals
would have still failed. That's
1d8.
crazy.
The him deals 1d8 to...
Yeah, I take 4 damage and I'm
oh yeah,
deafened
they say... Oh my god.
for 1 minute.
That is impressive.
So you are the only one that took damage. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, what?
Yeah,
What'd you say, Stormy?
since all the goblins
Huh?
passed, you're the only one that takes damage.
What?
Sorry, what'd you say? Say again?
I see your lips moving, but nothing's coming out. What are you saying?
Yeah, what'd you say?
I'm gonna make barking noises. Bow wow 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 wow.
On that note, Mr. Deafman, it is your turn.
Sorry, what'd
Wait a
you
minute.
say?
Oh yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah.
This is God's voice. You can hear it through your deafened ears.
Alright, well,
Not a good session. This is not a good session today.
I'm gonna swap my Divine Spark and
Okay.
pop this bad boy.
Nice.
Just imagine
Uh,
if I would have gotten you all, and like all the enemies except everybody else took damage.
Cooked.
He's cooked, yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Go for this guy.
Yeah.
That way there's one less attack before it comes to my turn.
Mm-hmm. Going well. Going well.
Yeah, yeah.
Very well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't wait to fucking get owned.
Critical.
I'm ready to die. Send me to the afterlife.
The goblins are scuttling.
Scuttling.
Rip Niji. I don't think any of us have any healing potions, do we?
I can heal.
You should.
Oh, we
You know
Yeah.
what, you're already knocked down. Oh god.
Goblins are scuttling. And this last goblin is going to he's gonna get behind you.
Alright. We're gonna give this guy a walloping. Wow. Oh,
He
wait,
feels
no,
walloped.
He does feel walloped, doesn't he?
Definitely is walloped.
Damn.
That +0 strength is really giving you a hard hit.
Bruh. GG.
Alright, Sid, have you tried spinning?
Totally. The Hmm. Let's move here. And my turn will be done.
You are no longer off guard. And the result.
Woo.
A goblin stab. Followed by another stab. Followed by a third stab.
So, I should have healing potions, is what I'm understanding.
I can heal. Oh shit. Should I hero point
Should
that?
we have healing potions?
I don't know, but no one told me what my default kit should be.
It does tell you.
Whatever is in the adventurer's backpack by default. Which
Yeah.
I don't
Ah,
believe
so-
includes potions.
I don't
Oh.
believe so.
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
I mean, sorry, I can't hear you. What'd you say?
The dead could talk, or the unconscious could talk.
I lost my tracker. Enter.
It's your turn. Mr. Unconscious and dying.
There's. Oh,
I think that's a fail. I thought it was a pass.
DC 11.
Oh.
DC 11.
For,
DC 11?
It says right there, DC 11.
Damn. I like the old rules better. The ones from 5e. Oh shit! It's still killing you.
What?
That's a failure.
Ow. Guys, it hurts.
We're doing our best.
Bozo, let's fucking go. Oh, damn. Cool, good turn, good turn.
Oh. Talk? I'm sorry?
Wow, these misses.
It's a battle of the misses.
Indeed.
So, hey, Karan, remember that whole thing where I left without attacking because I knew this would happen?
We'll tell that to Sergeant McKenzie when we get back.
You're just inventing names at this point.
Alright.
Stormy gameplay.
I'm using the same one that I called him
To be
last time.
fair, Op, the first fight went extra poorly because you engaged the entire group of goblins instead of engaging them as two. And then this could potentially have gone better
It's very
Why
much
not?
could have gone better.
by not hitting your entire party with this with a spell.
DC 18. Awesome. He will be enfeebled, I think. Or is it only... Oh, no. Only critical failure. And you know what? I'm assuming that this guy was the one who shot at me, so... Wait, why isn't he? Why can't it... How come my crossbow can't attack? Alright, am I supposed to do something? It's drawn.
Do you know how to use a crossbow?
And that's what the character sheet said, that I could pick one of these one of those simple weapons, and the crossbow was included.
Well, I'll tell you why.
Because
you pulled the crossbow out,
and
and then you casted a spell, which requires a hand. which means you now need to change your grip to two-hand, which takes an action.
Oh.
And then you need to load your crossbow because you didn't load it.
I see. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna then I'm just gonna grab it with the other hand. Oh, you know what?
Right,
No.
that's the end of your turn then.
Yeah. Oh well, have fun, guys. I can't. Oh wait, no,
I will consider your crossbow loaded because it should have been loaded prior to combat.
I did load. Okay, yeah.
With hope you'll be before combat.
Yeah.
DG.
Oh, that's right.
You're not-
Sorry.
Unless you're dead already.
I was busy being deaf
Oh my.
and dying.
Are you okay, Niji?
You're out dying 3.
Don't worry, guys.
We're not worrying.
I mean, we just got our characters. It's okay if we just make.
We're just trying. We're trying not to worry. Oh my god.
GG.
And Hero, I was gonna say, Hero's gonna try to tell him to just give up.
Oh, that wasn't me. I thought that was me.
That was me.
That was up.
That was me. Yeah.
That was up.
TPK. TP.
Getting beaten to death by a single goblin.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
single goblin. Not even the fucking big goblin.
This guy deserves an award. It's like the big guy just went down all fast, and then this guy is all rambling us.
Shouldn't this guy be off guard?
Yeah, he should be off guard.
Should be.
He was.
Oh, okay.
I think I just had to restore the condition. You're up.
Oh, me. Okay, sorry. Miss. Oh, I hit on the 16. All right.
Wow. Hope he's
And
dead
good
now.
damage. All right.
Is he dead yet? Yeah, he's dead.
Thank goodness.
All right, let me get to. Wait, what? How come I can't select my own? Oh yeah, it's combat. All right, let me tend to Niji.
Yes, please.
Where is my?
Are you?
Did the big fella here have any loot?
We'll get there.
Okay.
Where is my feet at?
Need all the ears.
Why isn't this activating? Do I have to drag it to the? Do I have to drag it to the chat? Really?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to
Big wounds.
By the res DG.
treat Niji with my natural medicine.
Yeah, you should add the treat wounds action to your.
All right, sorry about that. Let me get that action out. How come they're not showing up? I'm like dragging them to my actions and they're not.
Because your page is, for some reason, your thing is not refreshing. You have 6 investigate actions.
Where are you seeing that at? Hold on, let me close and
Okay.
reopen it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I don't know why.
It's under exploration. It's not under encounter.
Oh, that explains it. Alright. Treat wounds. This is the first time I do this, so.
This is the first time you do this.
And
you
I roll
say?
and I roll a 20. Niji, I think you're healing for 20. Or everybody, I think, is healing for 20, right? Ah, damn it. I closed
20?
I closed the damn thing.
Oh my
20
god.
27.
Wait, why did I go to dying 4? What? Oh. Oh. Oh.
You okay, bro?
I was at dying 3. I got healed for 27 and went to dying 4. Crazy.
Hold on, Niji. Do you remember? Have you seen Black Hawk Down?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Yeah. Are you okay, Niji?
What?
Peaceful death.
Alright, the cave is clear, fellas.
Right. You can spend some time treating the rest of the party individually, or you can.
Okay. Okay, so
head
that was
off.
all Niji. Okay. Okay.
Well, we're going to gather the goblin ears.
The ears, yeah.
Well, that too. How many years do we get in total?
You should be taking 1 year from every corpse.
Oh,
Okay.
just one. It's not two.
There was like 9 corpses. Right.
The top combat.
4
had
plus 5,
1,
maybe
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
6.
Oh shit,
Nice.
that wasn't supposed to be
7,
me. That was supposed to be
10. Do we get extra for the bigger
8,
one?
9, 10, 11 goblins and 1 orc ear.
Oh, 11 goblin ears and 1 orc ear, right?
Yes.
Okay.
How do I apply the healing to Zid, or does it not work that way?
We need to click the button. We need to click the button.
That's what I'm doing, but it's applying it to me and not you.
We
Is it-
need
No,
to
yeah,
click
we need
the
to click the
button.
button. We need to.
Oh,
click
okay.
Is that for everyone?
That was for Zid,
Oh, okay.
and then up. Give me a second. Oh, I'm sorry, Op. I'm gonna need
Op
some.
doesn't get healed.
I'm gonna need some time, unless we stay here for another 10 minutes.
You mean an hour?
Oh, an hour. Yeah, I'll heal you wherever we're going now.
Op doesn't get healed.
I need a.
Alright, is there any... I'm gonna do perception. Is there any, signs of the dudes that got taken from their carts?
There is. And let's go over loot and things.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
it's
Loot,
300.
baby, loot.
We'll do loot next week.
Damn!
No,
How did I know it was gonna happen? How did I know?
Well, I hope I
We'll do
find.
loot and everything next week.
I hope I find rations.
Can I do the perception then tonight?
I hope I find butterfly swords.
You're not fighting butterfly
Butterflies.
swords.
That would be amazing. Yeah.
Clearly, I need to make a butterfly sword wielding orc boss.
Kind of wild. Not gonna lie.
Am
He's
I
probably
assuming a
gonna whip your
butterfly
ass.
sword is just a butterfly knife just scaled up?
I hope not. That sounds terrifying.
I mean, everybody will think it's just an innocent. I don't know. What would you even think of that?
A staff?
A staff?
Isn't that just a folding glaive?
Probably. I mean, you might as well make it a switch sword.
Let me update my journal.
Return of the ballistic
I'll be
short
right
sword.
back.
Alright. Journal has been updated.
Hey, Karan,
Yes.
since this is the same world as the previous campaign, is there any chance that I'm going to come across my old character's inventions?
Who knows? That
I
was
sure
a
hope
continent
so.
away.
I sure hope so. Some legendary relic, and it turns out it's just the weapon I used before.
It would be accurate.
Zid's characters in comparison.
Nothing new, bro. Nothing new.
Zid's old character versus his new character. Alright, we will do a wrap up for this next week. I hope I didn't traumatize you by yelling at you at the start of the session.
You actually did a good job. I mean, you sounded.
It's okay. I couldn't hear most of it.
See,
You weren't
Kron,
deaf.
here's the thing, though. Whenever this character actually gets built up, this character will actually do more than the gun character did. Unironically.
I can pretend to be deaf.
Your deafened condition is over.
I can pretend that it randomly reoccurs whenever Stormy does something.
That's how to cast any spells.
Dude, this is ironically, this is exactly what happened in Black Hawk Down. Like, it's like Niji told me, okay, just keep that away. I can barely hear as it is, and I just freaking go guns blazing right over his ear.
Definitely not the first time.
No.
Crazy, dude. I was like, I think I had a +7 or +8 to fortitude. was like, probably have the same chances as the goblins to not fail. Got cooked.
Speaking of which, I'm teaching a course for to the new public affairs officers at the end of this month. I guess I've got my yelling practiced.
Oh, nice.
Ron has used us for yelling practice. It all makes sense now.
It worked out pretty well.
Okay, well, I guess outside a game, so what do we do now? Are we gonna, or what do we plan to do next time? Are we gonna go suck up to the sergeant and say, hey, out of the kindness of our heart, we decided to bring you back all these ears and report that the cave's been wiped out? How are your men doing?
Yeah, I mean, we could do that. We could go back to the town that we started at. What do you think,
Might
Op?
as well. Yeah, might
You're
as
decision
well.
leader, decision maker here.
We gotta go redeem ourselves, I guess.
So we just wasted an entire session going in circles to go like, oh, my bad, we'll go back and correct our previous mistake.
Yeah, why not?
It's just crazy, that's it.
I mean, there's a few ways for that to go. You could have not gotten that encounter and not gotten dragged back here.
Yeah,
That is true.
that is true.
Could have wandered down to a different encounter because there was 8 encounters on my list.
Huh?
So
Mhm.
And I could
Ooh.
probably ask the sergeant if he'll give me a traveler's permit,
Yeah.
since I'm the only one without one.
Oh, did you want to say hello?
I have to explain to the sergeant why you didn't get a traveler's permit.
Mariah says hello, guys.
Hello, guys.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
I mean, I could be honest and say that the
Hi.
hello, that the Mountie thought it was a
Morning.
dog.
Good morning.
You said morning.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I mean, I
Is
could
it
just
morning time?
I could
I
just
don't know,
be
that's what
honest.
that's just what Niju said.
I could just be honest and say that
How?
the mounted officer thought it was a dog, and he did.
All right.
Niju, why is it always morning?
He works at Waffle House.
Oh.
I mean, that's true. I mean, they always
Is that what they say in Waffle House?
Yes,
Good
they always say
morning?
good morning regardless of the time.
Sure. I am now Waffle House.
Waffle House. Waffle House. Waffle House.
It's been so long since I've eaten at a Waffle House.
So, ironically, I have never
You guys say it's
eaten
been
at a
so
Waffle
long
House.
since you've eaten at Waffle House. I haven't eaten at a Waffle House since the last time I lived in the U.S., which was more than 20 years ago.
Hold on, I've actually never eaten at a Waffle House.
I've
I
been
feel like
Wow.
it's been like 20 years since I've eaten at a Waffle House.
I've been all over the Waffle House ever since I moved here, and now I'm like, I don't.
Can I just ask my mom if we just like rip a Waffle House visit at some point?
Man.
If I, s-
I have to make a visit down
Every-
to New Jersey soon, though.
Waffle
so
House
we'll see.
around here? Hang on.
Every Waffle
Curious.
House I go to is like so tame, and then every time I see Waffle House on Reddit or something, it's always so
Fight Club.
something's happening.
Here's Fight Club.
It's freaking
Yeah,
Fight
Fight
Club.
Club.
Ah.
See.
Someone's getting.
So,
Alright,
whenever-
I wanted to say about
Over the
before
road.
you continue about Waffle House, just calendar stuff. We'll play next week. We'll play the week after that. We are not playing the week of the 25th.
The 25th?
Okay,
Yes.
May 25th, right?
Yes.
So 3 weeks from now. Okay.
Yeah. 25th of this month. No session. I will probably not be in. I don't know yet. We'll see. But most likely I will not be available. That's the day I'm doing the training events. So.
Sure.
And
No
I'm not
problem.
I'm not going to be free from the training until 6 p.m. And I'm doing training on Monday morning as well. So
Use.
What's
Found the
up?
Waffle House.
where is it?
It's about 16 minutes away from where I live.
Damn, 16 minutes for a
Not bad.
Waffle House?
People thought I would actually drive the 16 minutes to go to Waffle House.
There's actually 3
there's
of them.
the
Where's the
there's the
closest
Waffle
one
House
here?
in Watertown, which makes it 6 hours away.
Oh no, Watertown. That's where
wild.
Sher lives.
Ugh. Really?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Ugh. I've been there several times. I don't think I'll ever see him because it's a big enough city.